10.
Rizzuto throwing out the first pitch.
9.
Fastball hit deep to right. This could be it. Way back there. Oh!
8.
Lawrence Peter Barra, known to everyone as Yogi, the star catcher of the New York Yankees.
7.
Here's the payoff pitch. This is it. There it goes. It's out of here.
6.
This ball club will be remembered by me forever because you have heart as big as this city and you showed what being New Yorkers is all about. God bless you.
5.
Hits in 56 consecutive games. That's an all-time record set by the Yankee Clipper, Joe DiMaggio.
4.
Today, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth.
3.
Number 3 will never be worn by another Yankee player, but will go to America's baseball shrine at Cooperstown, New York.
2.
Derek Jeter ends his final game with a walk-off single. Derek Jeter, where fantasy becomes reality.
1.
That's not the way it's going to be, George. Damn right it is. And if you don't like it, you're fired. You haven't hired me yet.
Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees!
Chyeaaa! What is going on, everybody? It is yours truly, the Ace.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are tonight's entertainment.
Appreciate you guys for popping in here. Game 1 in this 3-game set. Yankees coming off a 3-game sweep at the hands of the Miami Marlins, looking to get back in the win column. We're gonna see if they can do it tonight. The Rangers are also fighting for a wild card spot. The New York Yankees need a W in the worst way possible, and I'll be here calling the game for you guys. You guys are the best. First person in the building, my guy Jason Custodio. What's good, brother?
Oh, that, yeah.
And if he eats raw steaks.
Appreciate you. Jason finally got that number 1 spot. Railbird is in the building. What's up, brother? I just moved around a bunch of my sound effects. So Railbird is in the building. What's up, brother? I usually play a sound effect right about now, but it's all over the place. I moved it around. Wait, I got it. Here we go.
Ain't no thing like me except me.
Appreciate you. Yeah, I just reassorted all my fucking sound effects on my stream deck. Also added a bunch new more. So Val, thanks for popping in. What's up, Val? Says, best pitcher on the mound, you have to win. Yes, you have to win with your ace on the bump, and your ace will be calling the game. I got you guys back. This is a game that the Yankees have to win. You have to win this game, and it sets momentum right away, right out the gate, and we're gonna see if they can do it. You believe in it? It's right in front of us. Okay, take a little nod from Aaron Boone. I see what you're doing there. I see what you did there. DJ37, what's good, brother? How you doing, man? Says, but Boone, the worst manager in MLB, will find a way to fuck things up. We shall see. But we're here for another play-by-play. Game is about to get underway.
And here we go.
Mad Steve, thanks for popping in. Mark, Wesley, E. Mario, long time no see. Mario, what's good, brother? NFE from the strike zone is in the building. What's up, man?
And if he eats raw steaks. Like,
what is wrong with medium rare? What is wrong with medium rare? What?
I know NFE's also calling the game. Appreciate you for popping in. Make sure you guys go check my guy out. But yeah, this is a must. Honestly, this is a must win for the New York Yankees, as they're in third place in the AL East, dropping like a stone out here. We're gonna need to get a W, and it starts with tonight. Like Val said, we got our best pitcher on the bump. There's no excuse why you shouldn't win tonight. Not the biggest fan of tonight's lineup, but we're gonna go ahead and go over it as soon as I get the game back up, because I X'd out of it by accident. But let me say what's up to everybody. Desiree, thanks for popping in. Andrew, thanks for popping in. Andrew's become a top troll for the New York Yankees. We know he's a closeted Yankee fan at the end of the day. Jason Custodio, Mistros, what up, man? Thanks for popping in. Mason, what up? Andrew, David Brown, Uptown David Brown is in the building. I think I caught up to everybody saying what's up to everybody that got in here early. But I do appreciate you guys for popping in here. You guys are amazing. No, Mario. Don't do that without Max's permission. Don't do that without Max's permission. Nah, don't do that. If Max does it himself, let him do it. Don't drop the link on somebody else's Discord. I appreciate the effort, but allow Max to do it if he wants to do it. Nah, don't do that. The biggest Yankee troll? Nah, we know you love the Yankees at the end of the day. All right, let's go ahead and go over the lineup for our New York Yankees.
Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees!
Leading things off, playing first base is Paul Goldschmidt. Ahmed Rosario, his second game as a New York Yankee. He'll be in right field. Cody Bellinger's in center field, batting third. NFE's favorite guy, Giancarlo Stanton is in the building. What's up, man? Giancarlo Stanton will be DHing. Slater's in left field. Jazz Chisholm's at second. Volpe's at short. Austin Wells behind the bump. And Caballero is at third base. That's the lineup for our New York Yankees going against Patrick Corbin. Last time I remember going against Corbin, we had a tough night last time we faced Corbin. But the lefty on the bump, we're going to see how the Yankees fare today. See if they do a little bit better in today's ball game. But hit that like, guys. If you guys are new to the channel, sub up. Let's get that like button up, guys.
All the way up.
This is the problem with moving your sound effects. Now I'm like, where the hell is all these shits? These sound effects going to be on delay. I'll organize them a little bit better, though. So, but let's go, guys. Every 50 likes, I'll gift away a membership. We are at 26. Let's go. Also, I'm already assembling my my fantasy team, my fantasy league. I got one more spot. Jason Custodio, you play fantasy football? I only give out the league to people that I actually know, that I actually like talk to. Assembling the Avengers to do my yearly fantasy football. Mistros, you thought Caballero was an outfielder? No, he's an infielder. He's naturally an infielder, but he can be versatile enough to play outfield. But he is at third base today. So, nah, not in a very long time. Got you. Well, if you're interested, I got one spot left in the standard league. I got two, a standard and a PPR league. Let me know. $75 entry. Let me know, my guy. But yeah, this first game versus the Rangers, man. The Rangers usually play the Yankees tough. We're sitting at a couple of games over that last wild card, the team that's fighting for that last wild card spot. Yankees got to start putting some W's on the board. It's as simple as that. Can't continue to fall. I mean, at this point in time, I think the division's over. But Boston owns that. Oh, Boston owns that top wild card spot by a game and a half. You got to be able to at least get that. Sean says he's in an 8-team PPR league. Okay. What up, Hector? Yeah, I usually do about 10. 10 is a good solid number. But smack that like, guys. If you guys are new, sub up to the Ace Avenue. Mr. D, what up? Hal should sell the team. He is a shadow of his father. Damn. A shadow of his papa. That's crazy. Crazy work. We got almost 35 people in the building. We're at 26 likes. Let's get the mathing, guys. Hit that like if you guys haven't done so. Rangers taking the field. Put down in the comment section which Yankees getting that first hit. Lineup once again. Goldie, Rosario, Belly, Stanton, Slater, Jazz, Volpe, Wells, and Caballero. Who am I going to go with tonight for the first hit? Let's go Goldie. Let's go Goldie start things off for us. Looking forward to the Giants preseason. Yeah, I'm trying not to get too excited, man. Overly excited for the New York Giants because we know how that goes year after year. We're at that point on the circular scale where it's like we're right here. Time to get excited. And then we know it's only a matter of time before the season falls apart. And the Giants have the toughest schedule in the league, no doubt. So it's gonna be tough. Do I hear what Sal Licata says about? I listen to WFAN. I take what Sal Licata says with a grain of salt. He's a known Yankee hater. So he's a known Yankee hater. So you gotta take what he says about the Yankees with a grain of salt. He gets a little bit overzealous whenever talking negative about the New York Yankees. You could tell he gets a little, excited. 99, what up? Says, what is this lineup? Lineup that Aaron Boone puts out there that hits well against lefties. You got Rosario. You got Slater that also hits well against lefties. Paul Goldschmidt. So Aaron Boone stacking against the lefties. But look for him to make some moves early. Goldie leading off. We're cooked. Goldie hits lefties very well, though. Adrian, my brother, is in the building. What's up, dude?
What's up, bro?
We straight.
We straight.
Wow, I don't like this camera angle. This camera angle feels very far back from the action. Ball misses low. 1 ball, no strike count. David Cohen says, listen to you while watching Monday Night Raw. Chyeaaa, Ace. Whoever just subscribed, also appreciate you. Let it be known in the chat so we can welcome you to the Ace Avenue. We are 9 subs away from 2,100. That's the goal. Ball outside. 1-1. Margaret, what up? Jazz first homer. Okay. Jazz Chisholm going yard first. I'll take it. I said Goldie's getting that first hit. And Goldie launches this deep left field. No doubt about it. Paul Goldschmidt gets the Yankees on the board. 3rd pitch of the game. And just like that, 1-0 ball game. Let's go.
Let's go Yankees. Let's go Yankees. Let's go Yankees.
You can't ask for a better start than that. 1-0. Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
I don't have a drop for Ahmed Rosario. Kai, what up? Says Goldie first. There we go. Mistro says good start. Called strike to Ahmed. 0-1. Yeah, I don't have an Ahmed Rosario drop, so we're just gonna rock with it. Ball inside. 1-1. You're glad to see Rosario in the lineup today? Me too. Me too. I'm a big fan of Ahmed's. If you've been subscribed to the channel all year, as soon as Cabrera went down, I've been clamoring for Ahmed Rosario. The 1-1 is hit to right field. That splits the defenders. That's going to get to the wall. Ahmed going for 2 back-to-back hits for the New York Yankees. The bats have come alive, at least so far. Runner on second. Nobody out for Cody Bellinger.
It's all right, 'cause I'm safe out of there.
Big, what up? Sal wanted to boycott the All-Star game over Soto not making it. That's that clown shit, man. You don't, because your guy didn't make it. I actually do a pretty good, I'm not going to lie, I actually do a pretty good Sal Licata impression, though. Here's Bellinger. First pitch, call a strike. Sal Licata be on the mic like, Juan Soto, David Cohen Soto, baby. That's how he sounds. No balls, 1 strike count. Here's Bellinger. Bellinger rolls over this foul. Jacob, thanks for popping in. Thank you for dropping a link to become a member. Appreciate you. We got almost 60 people in the building. You guys are amazing. Antonio, what up? No balls, 2 strike count. I'll be live for every game this series. 8 o'clock tomorrow and a weird start time. 2:35 on Wednesday. The 0-2 is inside. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Adrian says, what's the good word, brother? The good word is God is good. I'm glad to be here. Glad you guys are here as well. And hopefully the Yankees get themselves a W. Pitch number 10 from Corbin. Still nobody out. Bellinger. Bellinger hits this right to the first baseman. 1 away. Hit hard on the line. Did exactly what he was supposed to do. But that ball's hit on the ground. It advanced the runner. Here's Giancarlo Stanton.
You know you in trouble. Ain't nothing but a G-thing, baby.
Ladies, I'm going to need you guys to contain yourselves. I understand Giancarlo Stanton's at the plate. I understand you guys love Big G. But control yourselves. Control yourselves, ladies. Control yourselves. Anything on Judge? All right, the last I read on Judge is they're going to see how he feels coming into tonight's ball game when he heads to Arlington. Obviously, I'm assuming he's heading there separately. And if all goes well, he could be back in the lineup tomorrow. Yeah, that's what he calls him. Like, King Cohen. That's a called strike to Giancarlo Stanton, 1-1. You would like a sweep, Antonio. At this point in time, I'll settle for a series win rather than a sweep. Yankees got to get back in the win column with the series. But you got to take it one game at a time. We're here for game one. The 1-1. That's right down the middle. 1 ball, 2 strike count to Giancarlo. The 1-2. Ball high. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strike count here. Antonio, what up? Says, hey, Ace, what's up, brother? TNX for the live. Thanks for the live stream. No problem, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you guys for popping in. The 2-2. Misses low. 3 balls, 2 strike count here. That was Ahmed Rosario's 1,000th hit of his career. Congratulations to him, and it comes in Yankee uniform. That's his 2nd hit as a New York Yankee. The 3-2, and he walked on. We have 61 people in the building, guys. Smash that like if you guys are new, sub up. We are 9 likes away from 50. See if we can get to 2,100 tonight. If we can get to 2,100 tonight, I would definitely give away a bunch of memberships. AJ, thanks for popping in. Bob Smith, thanks for popping in. 2 on, 2 outs for Slater. I guess Slater can share this.
It's alright, 'cause I'm safe out of there.
I guess that's normally Belly's drop, but I guess Slater can share that considering AC Slater. Saved by the Bell reference. Y'all get me. 1 ball, no strike count. The 1-0. Slater hits this on the ground. Knocked down by the second baseman. That's good. And he dropped it. But they say on the transfer, that bobble by the shortstop is what stopped the double play. That puts runners on the corners for Jazz Chisholm.
Oh, that jazz.
Ah! Normally, Seager's pretty short-handed when it comes to those. Whoever just subscribed, appreciate it. Let it be known, guys. Say, hey, I just subbed. So we can welcome you to the Ace Avenue. For year-round Yankee play-by-play by yours truly. You guys know I also sprinkle in the movie content as well. Come on, Jazz. Stoppers in play here. Is Slater's calling time over there? Is Slater hurt? Here comes the trainer to look at Slater. Oh, that's gonna be Slater's getting walked off. That's not what you want to see. Yeah, he pulled up towards the end. That might be like a hamstring or something like that. So let's see who's coming in the game. Slater, and honestly, this might be his last game as a Yankee anyway, because Aaron Judge is coming back tomorrow. I would imagine he's getting pulled. All right, so Jason Dominguez is in the game. So Jason Dominguez takes over. I actually kind of wanted Dominguez in the lineup. Unfortunately, not the ideal circumstances for him being in the lineup. Who's going to play left? Jason Dominguez. Yeah, Ahmed Rosario, good clubhouse guy already. Look at him. Nah, he'll probably get sent down. Actually, no. Actually, they'll probably put him on the IO. If he's hurt, put him on the IO. And that opens up your spot for Aaron Judge. Yeah, that's not how you wanna end a game though. So hopefully he's all right. Wesley, what up? Ball outside. 1 ball, no strike count. If you guys are just popping in, the Yankees got on the board with a Paul Goldschmidt leadoff home run. Who was saying Goldie shouldn't lead off? The 1-0 ball misses outside. 2 balls, no strike count to the Yankee second baseman, Jazz Chisholm. Yeah, I can imagine. Anytime you pull up like that, it's definitely a hammy. The 2-0 ball, 3-0. The 3-0. And he walked on. That was just in the outside corner. That's going to load up the bases for Volpe.
Anthony works in the grocery store.
Adrian says, glad to hear that, brother. Watching your stream since it's blacked out on the app. It's blacked out on the app? Really? Why is that? I know you don't live in Texas. Why is it blacked out on the app? Mistro says Freed had to go at least 5. Don't trust the bullpen. Honestly, he needs to go at least 6 tonight, honestly. There's no reason Freed can't give us at least 6. At least they're working the count. Yeah, 22 pitches. So bases juice, nowhere to put him. But it's shortstop Volpe, who has been playing well since the All-Star break. The last 11 games, Volpe's batting .300, 5 home runs, 7 RBIs, a 1083 OPS. This guy, after a break, is coming in hot. So you know what? You might have to rest him the last week of the season. Get him hot for the postseason. 300 in the last almost week and a half. First pitch to Volpe misses outside. 1-0. We got 74 people in the building. Thank you, guys. Hit that like, guys. 3 more likes and I'll gift away a membership. The 1-0. Ball misses low. 2-0. Honestly, Volpe, be patient. Take a couple pitches. Pitchers on the ropes here. A walk is just as good as a single here. But honestly, this is a good hitter's count. If you get a good pitch, you got to hit that shit. 6 errors in that span? Yeah, unfortunately. The 2-0. Volpe hits this down the line. Foul. Volpe swung at ball 3. Got to relax, kid. The 2-1. Cold strike in the outside corner. Looked a little bit outside, but he did get the call. Bob Smith, what up? Terry, what's up, girl?
Go, Stacy! Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, baby!
2 balls, 2 strike count. Another run would be nice here. And Volpe gets down on strikes. Leaves the bases loaded, but the Yankees do strike for 1. Compliments of Goldie. Max Fried has himself a lead. See if he can hold on to it. Oh, I do appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for popping into the Ace Avenue. I know you guys could be anywhere in the world on YouTube, but you're here, and I appreciate you. Top 5 chats so far. Jason Custodio, my guy, Bob Smith, Antonio, Hector, and Andrew. Those are the top 5 so far. And we did get to 50 likes. So we get into 100 today. We get into 100 likes today. We did get to 50 likes, so I'm going to go ahead and gift away a membership in time for this month's giveaway. Your mug is all over YouTube? What you mean, my mug? I mean, you talking about this right here? I'm sorry for y'all. Latanya is a recipient of that membership because you guys did get us to 50. Appreciate you. The reason I asked is, you know, because I do have Ace Avenue mugs for sale, so I didn't know what you was talking about. Haggerty, Seager, Simeon, Garcia, Langford, Young, Smith, Hyam, and Duran. The lineup for the Texas Rangers with the ace Max Fried on the bump. Annie, what's up? How real is the best today? Hey, Ace brother, what's up, Annie? And I love your Batman avatar too, by the way. Lowenza says, smash that like. That's right. Best, I'm aware. I know Mug is a face. I know. First pitch, right down the middle, cold strike, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike count. Ball misses outside, 1-1. Hit that like, guys. If you guys are new, sub up. We're 8 subscribers away from 2,100. Here's the 1-1. Foul, 1-2. Game started about an hour later than what it usually starts, so expect this game to be over a little bit before midnight. Yankees defense, Dominguez takes over in left field. Bellinger's in center, Rosario's in the right, Goldie's at first, Jazz at second. Volpe's at short, and Caballero is at third with Wells behind the plate. 1 ball, 2 strike count. The pitch is chopped foul. Went on vacation to Paris. Oh, that's what's up. How was that? That's on the destination list. The 1-2 from Fried to Haggerty. Ball misses just outside. Doesn't get the call. Volpe got a similar called strike to that one. Just saying. Following the Yankee loss this year, Max Fried is 11-2 with a 1.68 ERA. Val, what's up, Val? The 2-2 swing and a miss. Got him the whiff on strikes. Yeah, I like to change the tempo, Bob. Here's Corey Seager. Got it. A lot of people wanted as a New York Yankee. First pitch to Seager. Check swing. Did not go around. 1-0. If the win 2 in a row and Boston loses 2 in a row, things change a lot. We'll see. We got like 50 games left to go, guys. Honestly, Yankees got to win like at least 30 of those 50, to be honest with you. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. This is the time. This is the time. And I'm not even going to sit here and say the schedule is very favorable, because I said that before and we just fucking tanked. Honestly, this is the time that this Yankees team has to start getting hot. Starts with 1 game at a time. The 1-1. Paints the outside corner. 1-2. Appreciate you guys for popping into the Ave. You guys are amazing. The 1-2. Ball outside. Try to get him a chase. Did not go around. 2-2. Slater didn't want to get DFA'd, so he'd rather get an IO stint is what you're assuming? Hopefully it's nothing crazy, but hammies ain't no joke. The 2-2 is hit on the ground, stays fair. Goldie gets it over the bag, then steps on the bag. 2 away.
Let's fucking go.
What position was Slater playing before he got hurt? He was in left today. Left field, Val. And Dominguez came in. Here's Simeon. First pitch way outside. The 1-0. Ball outside. 2-0. We need you tonight. Freed is what Val says. Absolutely. 2 balls, no strike count. (2-0) incoming. This is drilled deep center field. Bellinger ranges under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So a good shutdown inning by Max Fried. Exactly what we needed. Get the bats back up. Pitcher was kind of on the ropes. Got to knock him out. Got to knock him out. Raziel says they have to set the tone. Absolutely. Chuck and Teddy, what up? Says, hey all, what's up? Yeah, you got to set the tone. It's about momentum. Baseball is about momentum. It's about getting it early, sustaining it. If you lose it, recapture the momentum. Definitely. That's what baseball is. It's a game of ebbs and flows. But you got to do it. You got to do it. But hit that like, guys. If you guys are new, sub up to the Ace Avenue. You guys know I do year-round Yankee play-by-play. I also mix in the movie stuff. You guys want to have a movie conversation, we could do that here. And I'm going to try to sprinkle in some more Giant stuff that I did last year. So, we shall see. We're almost at 70 likes. Let's get it up. Never been outside of Texas. I want to go to Texas. I've never been to Texas. It's on the list. I got a good friend that lives down there. I hear Texas is like its own little, its own little environment down there. I bet you the food is like smacking down there. And I bet you it's hot as shit down there too. But yeah, I definitely want to go check that out. Ace is the place. Appreciate you, Robert. Thank you. I got to add that sound effect. Just do the ace of the place and then cut it off from there. Love to see me call more Giants games if I can. The only thing is, it's tough because the Yankees usually play, like especially last year, the Yankees were in the middle of a playoff race. We played the same time the Giants played. You know what I'm saying? I can't do both at the same time, unfortunately. All right, here's Austin Wells. Takes a cold strike.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
Austin Wells been struggling as of late. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I said this yesterday, and I'm staying by it. I wouldn't mind seeing Ben Rice get more PT behind the plate as Wells hits this foul. 0-1. Mike Wazowski is in the building. What's up, brother? It's definitely very hot. Yeah, man, I can imagine. Texas is scorching down there. The 0-2. We got 70 people in the building. You guys are amazing. Ball in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Who do you guys want to see more rep behind the plate? You guys want to see Austin Wells or you guys want to see Ben Rice get the majority of the reps at catcher? Who do you guys want to see? One ball, 2 strike count. And that's a low. Good non-call by the umpire. He flinched on that one, 2-2. Also today, a lot better day with the allergies. Your boy Benadryl the hell up yesterday as that's fouled away. Raziel says Rice all day. Okay. Yeah, I took like 3 Benadryls yesterday. I was not playing with the allergies today. I can see clearly now that the allergies are gone. Mistro says Wells. Okay. Andrew says, let's go Yankees. Put the Rangers in their place at 2-2. Foul. Wells for sure, but he's beat up. Could use Rice for at least a month. Yeah, we'll see. Honestly, like I said, Wells does provide a lot of pop. Foul, but he also strikes out a lot, hitting 209. Honestly, Ben Rice, in my opinion, Ben Rice provides just as much pop as Wells does. But smack that like, guys. If you guys are new, sub up. Let's get them up.
All the way up.
The 2-2. Right, Rice. Wells hits this to left field. Base hit. slowly up the left field line, but he's going to get held to a single. So Wells starts it off with a single. Wouldn't mind playing some small ball here with Jose Caballero making his first start for the New York Yankees. Rice for now. He's hitting is what Chuck and Teddy says. Yankees missing Gleyber Torres. I'm not. You know what's crazy, right? Gleyber Torres' ass left New York and started playing better defense. First pitch to Caballero. Foul. 0-1. Because defensively, he's actually been okay this year. That motherfucker. As soon as he leaves, all of a sudden, it gets right between here. That goes to show you it's a New York thing. That's going to be a pitch clock violation on Caballero. So that makes the count 0-2. How? He was in the box. No balls, 2 strike count. I don't know how that's a pitch clock violation when he's in the box. Okay. The 0-2 in the dirt. 1-2. Luis Hernandez. You have concerns about the Yankees. Do you think they'll make the postseason? I have my concerns about the Yankees as well. Do I think they'll make the postseason? They better. If not, somebody's got to get fired. This team, man, look, I see both sides of it. Right? Here's the 1-2. And that locks up Caballero for strike 3. Here's Goldie. This team, ultimately, here's my assessment on this, right? And I was really thinking about this long and hard yesterday. Hey, yo. This team is too talented to be underperforming the way it is. Ball outside, but it's called a strike. Come on. This Yankees team is way too talented to be underperforming the way it is. In years past, there have been years where Aaron Boone has got the most out of a lackluster Yankee team, right? There have been excuses. There have been years where the team was banged up and Aaron Boone still got them to go out there and perform. Last year's team was very talented. We had a nice little tandem in Soto and Judge. That team made it to the World Series. Either in years past, there have been times where Aaron Boone has got the most out of it. They've overachieved or they've kind of been right where they needed to be, right? But this year's Yankee team, it has underachieved. It's way too talented to be struggling the way it's been, the way it has for almost 2.5 months. Baseball isn't played on paper, no doubt, but this team is far too talented to be doing the shit it does night in and night out, especially fundamentally. That, in my opinion, is what falls on Aaron Boone. The underachievement of this team, in my opinion, is enough to get fired. So, do I think the Yankees will make the playoffs? It's a strong possibility they will, no doubt. But to get to the playoffs and look, I'm not going to knock anybody that says we can make it to the playoffs and anything can happen, because that is true. But does this team right now, with how they're playing, now that doesn't mean things can't change. This team can't all of a sudden click and find it. But with this team and how it's playing, do we think that this team could just get in and make a run? Not what as streaky as this team is. They haven't even had a 4-game winning streak this year. But baseball is a sport, though. Baseball is a sport, though, where you can get hot, and if you get hot at the right time, you can click and you can stride. You can go the distance, no doubt. But we got to see. And hopefully Aaron Judge comes back in tomorrow and locks in. 3 balls, 2 strike count. But this team needs to wake up. I'd fire Aaron Boone based on this team underachieving. The 3-2. Goldie hits this base hit. That's going to be in the gap. That's going to bounce off the wall. See if they send Wells. No, Wells is going to get the stop sign. Goldie with his second hit of the ball game. 2 runners in scoring position. 1 away for Rosario. Got to get that running. Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Bronx Bombshell, what's up? Yankees were terrible in the postseason last season. I mean, we still made it to the World Series, so how terrible could they have been? No doubt. But you also, you know, went against the Central Ball, who you own, by the way. 1 ball, no strike count. This year is not going to be the case. This year, you make it to the playoffs, you're going against the AL East versus teams that have your number and you've struggled against. So this team's gonna have to show some balls, some moxie, how to overcome adversity. The 1-0 to Rosario outside, 2-0. Definitely management and coaching. Yeah, I agree. Been saying that all year long. Ace making it to the World Series last year gave Boone at least 2 years of slack. I don't think so. Honestly, if it was me, anything short of the World Series, I'd fire him. Just to even get a new face in here. The 2-0, Rosario foul. And dare I say, don't make the playoffs? Nah. Especially with how weak this AL was supposed to be. Nah. You don't make the playoffs, you got to go, man. You got to get out of here. What's up, Monty? Evening, Ace, I agree. Fire Boone for... Yeah, look, I'm sure Boone is a great guy. The 2-1 to Rosario outside. I'm sure Boone is a great guy. Stands up for his players, no doubt. The fake tough guy act doesn't go far with me, though. I don't buy into the whole you slamming on tables, you cursing out your bench coach in the public eye. That doesn't move me. I'm sure he's a great guy. Honestly, I want him gone just to get a fresh face for the New York Yankees. Rosario hit up the middle, base hit. That's going to score at least 1 run. Center fielder throws it in. They get the stop sign at third. 2-0 ball game. Rosario's first RBI as a New York Yankee. Let's go.
Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees.
Taking the scoreboard kind of slow since it freezed the other day. Here's Belly. It's all right, 'cause I'm safe out there. We got 83 heads in the building. You guys are amazing. Smack that like, guys. If you guys are new, sub up to the Ace Avenue. 8 subscribers away from 2,100. Honestly, I want to get that running. A productive out makes this 30-0. $50 pitches for Corbin. Not even through the second. This has been a very, very good at bat so far. He's on the ropes. Got to put him away. That's not going to do it, Bellinger. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Got to take a better swing at that. Actually, you got to be more patient when it comes to that. Because you could be looking at a 1-0 count right now. Here's the 0-1. It's the Yankee center fielder. Bellinger hits this. Bloop. Dunks in for a base hit. 3-0 ball game. Let's go.
Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees.
Keep that line moving, baby. Here's Giancarlo Stanton.
You know you in trouble. Ain't nothing but a J-thing, baby.
First pitch to Stanton. Cut on and missed. 0-1. Walked in his first at bat. Andrew says, come on, Yankees, wake up. So far, the bats have woken up. Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. What's up, brother? Ball misses high to Giancarlo. 1-1. That's right, Andy. Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. Nick, what up? Thanks for popping in. If you guys are new, sub up. Almost at 2,100. That's the goal. The 1-1 to Stanton in the dirt. Rolls away from the catcher. Runners advance. Heads up base running by the New York Yankees. Rosario takes third. Bellinger takes second. So just like that, we have 2 more runners in scoring position. Still 1 away here. Really good heads-up base running because that ball did not trickle far away from the catcher. Yankee Prodigy says, you can sweep. We got to take it 1 game at a time, man. We know as Yankee fans, you can't get too excited. Ball inside, 3-1. Rosario is such a good signing. We traded for him, no doubt. Like I said, it was a guy I've been wanting for a minute. Soon as Cabrera went down, I wanted Rosario. And are they going to intentionally walk him? Or was that a... Yep, so they're going to intentionally walk Giancarlo Stanton to bring up Jason Dominguez.
Look, up in the sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane.
Hello, it's the Martian.
Jason Dominguez.
Dominguez came in as a pinch runner in the first inning. Bases juiced. 1 away for Dominguez. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Calm down, Jason. Drop those Martian emojis if you guys are a member of the Ace Avenue. If you're not, become a member down below. The best $2.99 you'll ever spend. Interactive emojis, members only content, and monthly member giveaways. The pitch, cold strike. That was a little bit low, but he did get the call. 0-2. The 0-2 to the Martian. Check swing. Did he go? He did not. 1-2. Thank you, Razil, for dropping those emojis. Hector for dropping a emoji. AJ, appreciate you. Yankees still trying to find the right combination to open up the floodgates. That's what it comes down to. You nailed it. The right combination. But it's about consistency. You got to have the consistent lineup every day. You can't just keep having these different lineups day after day after day. As Dominguez is down on strike, swinging a miss. Come on, Jason. Here's Jazz. Dominguez is unwatchable from right side, but he's been hitting about 260 on the year. So the numbers say otherwise. The numbers say otherwise. Numbers say he's been actually having a good year from the right side. Pitch number 60 from Corbin. Jazz fouls it away. 0-1. The 0-1 is blooped to left field. The left fielder's there and makes the catch. So twice, Yankees stranded, the bases loaded. But it is a 3-0 ball game. Feels like it should be more, though. Feels like it should definitely be more. Max Fried got a 3-0 lead. Bars. Bases juice, 1 out, can't score. That's why you got to have better at bats. It's about productive outs, honestly. Productive outs. But we'll take the 2 runs, though. We shall take it. I appreciate you guys, man. Guys, hit that like. If you guys are new, sub up to the Ace Avenue. Let's get it.
All the way up.
Should have gotten more. Yeah, it feels like it. Should have gotten at least 1 more. Should be 4-0. That's right. Bombshell says, BX Bombshell says better than nothing. It is better than nada. Happy Monday to you guys. Yankees are off on Thursday. So then we got this weekend series. You guys know it. You guys love it. Yankees versus Astros. Ooh. It's going to be very interesting, especially with Carlos Correa rejoining the Astros. Yeah. That's going to be interesting. Aaron Judge took live BP today in Tampa. Second straight day. Could be activated tomorrow. Will serve as DH upon return. Bottom of the second, Garcia, Langford, and Young. Yeah, Chyeaaa going back there. He's a pain in our ass, man. He's a Yankee killer on a team that has been our nemesis. No doubt. Here's the pitch to Freed. Ball inside. John the Beagle Dad. What's up, brother? 1 ball, no strike count to Garcia. Edward Figueroa. What's up? Love the name Figueroa. That was my first last name, Figueroa. The 1-0. Garcia, foul. Thank God Aaron Judge coming back. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hopefully he's back tomorrow. Hopefully he's back to his MVP form. 1 ball, 1 strike count. Lord knows we need him. Victory, what's up, brother? The 1-1. Ball, 2-1. Guys, hit that like. 1 like away from 70. Hit that like if you haven't done so. If you guys are new, sub up. The 2-1. That's a called strike 2-2. All good. Seeing F1 at IMAX for your birthday. I didn't realize F1 was still in theaters. If it is, that's a good watch. That's a great watch to see in theaters. Where should Rosario go? I'm not against re-signing him. Oh, in the field? The 2-2 inside 3-2. Today he's playing right field, but he's a guy that can play on the infield as well. The 3-2 paints the outside corner. Freed says, "Can I help you?" Garcia says, "No, thank you. I'm just looking." 1 away, huge strikeout. Nah, I didn't see the Naked Gun, Annie. Those aren't really my cup of tea. Never seen the original, so didn't rush to the theater to see this one either. I've seen a lot of movies this year. Haven't reviewed a lot, but I've seen a lot of movies this year. My end of year review is going to be jam-packed this year. Ball inside. 1 ball, no strike count. I just watched Final Destination Bloodlines. It was all right. It was all right. Ball, 2-0. The 2-0. Called strike in the outside corner. Makes the count 2-1. The 2-1. Ball. All right, Josh Young is on deck. Guy that a lot of fans wanted to be New York Yankee. The 3-1 is hit down the left field line. Stays fair. Good bounce off the wall. Dominguez throws a second, and he's safe. Good read off the wall by Dominguez. That's going to go down as a double for Langford. Hot shot down the left field line. Good read by Dominguez off the wall. Good strong throw to second, but he didn't have a shot at him. Good strong throw to second, but he did not have a shot at him. Here's Young, called strike, 0-1. The 0-1. Ball misses outside. 1-1. Emmanuel, what up? The 1-1. Ball inside. What's going to happen to Stanton? In the immediate, I think tomorrow's game, if Aaron Judge is there, they'll probably get Stanton a day off because he hasn't had a day off in a while. And I'm not in the mind. I'm not. He's probably going to have to play some right field, to be honest with you. Aaron Boone has already talked to him about it. Honestly, it's the only way you can get both of those bats in the lineup. That ball catches zone too. And honestly, if he plays right field, we're going to have to put up with it. We're just going to have to hope he doesn't get hurt. When singles turn into doubles, so be it. When doubles turn to triples, so be it. You're going to have to live with it. The 2-2. Pitcher steps off. All we got to hope for is that balls don't get hit to him in right field. It's as simple as that. You went to go see Fantastic Four. Not enough action. Grandkids loved it. Yeah, it's not action-packed. It's not one of those action-packed movies. 3 balls, 2 strike count. But it was still very, very good. It's not like super action-packed, and it's not like super quippy like normal Marvel movies are. Fried sets the 3-2, and he walked him. That does put the double play in order, though. Here's Smith. Come on, Fried. Come on, Max. 72 likes, guys. We're almost at 80. Josh Smith, the lefty. You hope Stanton doesn't pull a hammy out there. That's what I'm saying. You got to take whatever defense you can get. Honestly, you're going to have to shift over a little bit with either Grisham or Bellinger. Superman was dope. Superman was really good. Fantastic Four was really good. I like them both. First pitch to Smith is hit up the middle. Base hit. Bellinger gets it. Fires in. A run's going to score. Nobody, Jazz or Volpe couldn't get to that? Both of them kind of just looking at each other like, I thought you were going to get it. Rangers on the board, 3-1. Yeah. Volpe went to the bag. Honestly, I don't think Jazz was really got a good read on that. They kind of both were going to the bag. Honestly, that's more miscommunication than anything else. Yeah, both Volpe and Jazz both went to the bag on that one. No one went for the ball. Here's Hyam. First pitch is a called strike, 0-1. Richard, what up? You watch Yogi Berra play left field, Stanton will be okay and right? Let's hope. Let's hope so. He'll probably get a day off tomorrow, though. And right field in Yankee Stadium isn't as bad as left field. Swing and a miss, 0-2. How about Judge hitting the cutoff man all the time? The 0-2 is hit on the ground. Diving stop by Jazz. Knocks it down. Nowhere to go. So the bases are loaded. One away. Rangers trying to fight back in this ball game and tie it up. That's 2 plays in a row just that Jazz just couldn't make at second base. Those are the difference between winning and losing right there. Here's Duran. And here's the time. Here's the point in the game where Yankee fans get to the point where we're always at.
Here we go again.
It's hard to feel like it's not the same old shit, just a different night. We had a situation, bases loaded, 1 out, couldn't come through. They're looking to come through here. First pitch to Duran is hit on the ground. Base hit. That might tie the game. 1 run scores. 2 run score. Tie ball game. Here we go. 3-3 ball game. All ground balls. After that double, all ground balls that found holes. Top of the order. World Tour says, don't worry, we'll win. Here's Haggerty, top of the order. First pitch called strike, 0-1. What's up, Darren? Freed is fuming inside, aren't we all? Ball in the dirt. Like I said, it started with that miscommunication up the middle. One of them's got to get there. Jazz and Volpe can't just be looking at each other. Somebody's got to be the aggressor and get it. Honestly, Volpe's a shortstop. It was closer to Jazz, but Volpe's a shortstop. When is enough enough? Never too much. Like Luther Vandross said. That's a called strike, 1-2. Yankees need starters to go at least 5. Freed's at 39 pitches, second inning. Still 1 away. Ball outside. 2-2. I don't think anybody's mentioned Freed in the Cy Young like that. Because we all know that Scooble is probably going to end up with it. Jazz has a strong arm. Put Judge in right field and have him throw the ball to Jazz. The 2-2 is hit. Center field. Base hit. Bellinger throws home. Cut off and bases are loaded. 1 away. This spells trouble for the New York Yankees. Here we fucking go again. Another night in New York Yankee baseball. Bases loaded, 1 away for Corey Seager. First pitch to Seager is in the dirt, 1-0. Yeah, we need a double play in the worst way. Definitely. Honestly, we need a double play home to first. That's what we need. The 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Strikeout would be nice. NYY is like a Springer episode. Yeah, New York Yankees are like a Springer episode. You kind of just see this shit coming already. 1 ball, 1 strike count. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Hit that like, guys. If you guys are new, sub up. Strikeout would be nice. The 1-2. Ball, 2-2. This is the point in the game where you look back at all the times you left the bases loaded and you thought you could have had more runs. This is the momentum I'm talking about. The 2-2. Seager, foul. The 2-2. Nobody's warming up, Monty. Nobody's warming up. The 2-2 to Seager is fouled. Still 2-2. These are the games you got to win. The last 6 starts for Fried have not been good. A 6.26 ERA. Whoever just subscribed, appreciate you. 7 subs away from 2,100. 74 likes, 26 away from 100. I'll gift away another membership. The 2-2 checks that second, and it's thrown away, and that's going to get home the 4th run of the game.
Let the hate flow.
Wrong one. Oops. What happens when you move around your sound effects? I have no idea what the sound effect is at. Now I want to know where it's at. And runner does go to 3rd. Here it is.
Hang on to your hats, folks, because you ain't seen nothing yet.
Runners on the corners, 2 away here. I missed something. Oh, I missed a force out. Runners on the corners, 2 away here. This pitch is hit center field. Bellinger's under it, and he makes the catch. Damage is done. Yankees give up 4 runs in this inning. Gotta see if we can get that one. Gotta see if we can get those runs back. Not a good performance by Fried. Not a good inning. It's always 1 inning. Terrible inning. Terrible inning. Hit that like, guys. Ace, we have to keep fighting, brother. They got plenty of game left. They're only down by 1. They've had really good at-bats. The thing about it is, they can't fall. They can't let the momentum go. You can't mentality. You can't, you got to keep going. You've had 2 good innings where the bats have gotten alive. Got to keep it going. You can see the frustration in the Yankees. I mean, yeah, not just with the Yankees, the fans too, dude. We're here. We're here. Both teams are everybody's frustrated. You got your best pitcher on the mound. You should not be giving up a 4-run inning. All right, do up this inning.
You know.
Volpe, Wells, and Caballero. Mistake after mistake. This team doesn't deserve to win. This team don't learn from their mistakes. Even though, I mean, Fried threw it away, no doubt. But Jason, they hit him. That's what it came down to. The double. Volpe and Jazz both looking at each other when the ball was hit up the middle. Like, I thought you were gonna get it. No, I thought you were gonna get it. Called strike. Jazz diving for a ball, can't make the play. Those are winning plays. Yankees just can't make winning plays. Here's Volpe.
Anthony works in the grocery store.
The 0-1 called. No, doesn't get the call. 1-1. That's the difference between winning and losing. Making the winning plays. Making the winning plays. The 1-1. Volpe lifts this center field. Center fielder ranges over to his right and makes the catch. 1 away. Here's Wells.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
Ace, it's the same old song. The record player is stuck. Yeah, I've seen this movie already. It's time to put on a different movie. I've watched this over and over again. Watch, this is going to be a quick inning. The Yankees have 62 pitches coming in. 61 pitches coming into this inning. Watch this inning be quick as shit. Ball outside, 1-0. Where are their heads at? Up their asses. That's where it's at. Chuck, that's where they're at. Can't get it out right now. Heads are in the sand as well. Got to get them out. The 1-0. Cold strike, 1-1. The 1-1. Jays are up 2-0. Boston's up 7-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Yeah. The 1-2. Ball misses low. 2-2. Come on, man. We got to answer back. Free low-key's been pooped lately. He has been. Last 7 games. Last 6 games. 6 ERA. Ball outside. 3-2. Good take by Wells. Freed and Rodon both haven't pitched well. So like I said, it's one of these games. Like I posted on my Instagram last night. The 3-2 and Austin Wells pops this up. Shallow center field. Center fielder makes the catch. Like I posted on my Instagram last night. It's one of those things that have choose 3. Choose 3, starting pitcher, run support, and good bullpen. When you pick 2, you can't get 1. When the Yankee bats come alive, the pitching stinks. When the pitching's good, the hitting stinks. It's one of those games where the pitching's come alive. I mean, the batting has come alive. The bats have come alive, and Max Fried starting pitching goes down. First pitch to Chyeaaa from Corbin is a cold strike, 0-1. Chyeaaa hits this on the ground to short. Quick 1-2-3 inning. Called it. It's like clockwork. I really feel like this is written already, right? Like, this is the script of baseball with the New York Yankees. It's written in stone already. Like, you know exactly what's going to happen, when it's going to happen. Early lead, big run, giving up, next inning, 1-2-3. Called it. I called it. Go to the pen now. It's way too early to go to the pen. Here's the inning where if they score anything, this Yankees team is going to lay down and take it after that. If they score anything in this inning, the Yankees are just going to lay down and bow down and be like, oh, it's all right. Well, another game's tomorrow. Even though you keep balling, even though Toronto's winning, even though Boston continues to win. Texas Rangers are right on your ass in the wild card. It's all right. So we got a game tomorrow. We're good. The lack of urgency from this team is sickening. Boone has to go. Dude, I'm right there with you. I'm not defending it. I've been saying that shit. He has to go. He has to go. There's no excuse. Cashman made some necessary moves. Just think of the vibes the last couple of games, how they switched, right? Where coming off a 3 out of 4 game series win versus the Rays, but we haven't played well against the AL East. Then you bolster up the bullpen, and now you're losing 3 games in a row to the Marlins. It's disgusting. But we do got plenty of ball game. We're only down by 1. Yankees need to keep it at 1. Yeah, we do. We need Max Fried to lock in. We are at 77 likes, guys. 23 away from 100. Hit that like if you guys are new, sub up to daaceavenue. Fried has been faltering lately. The alliteration is crazy. Here's Garcia. Started off last inning. First pitch to Garcia. Crushed foul. Especially with how that inning started off. You had Garcia start off with a strikeout. And it just fell off a cliff there. Chance to rebound here from Max Fried. Max needs to go 3 up, 3 down. At least get out of this inning quickly. He's at 50 pitches. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Ace still early. No, I'm not giving up. I didn't say. Did I say the game was over? I didn't say the game was over. I just said we're only down by 1. But this team has to show fight. We can't do it for them. They got to do it. Check swing. Did he go around? He did not. 1-2. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him on strikes. Nine. Your name is Todd. Your real name is Todd. Top 5 of the chat so far. Robert, Andrew, Jason, Todd, and Mistros. All right, here's Langford. Got him started with a double. What happened, Ace? A free guy hit around. A double, couple singles. A throwaway. 4-0 ball game. A grand slam would have been different. That last inning was like a death by 1,000 cuts. Foul, 1-1. Yankees motto: when we pitch, we don't hit. When we hit, we don't pitch. Yeah, right? What is that? Pitching. Pitching. 1 ball, 1 strike count. The 1-1. Cold striking the outside corner. A little bit outside, but he does get the call. The 1-2. Foul. Stays live. Whoever just subbed, appreciate you. Like I said, guys, let it be known in the chat. Say, hey, I just subbed. So we can welcome you to the Ace Avenue. So I could put faces to subs, names to subs. 6 subs away from 2,100. The 1-2. Outside. 2-2. The 2-2. Come on, Freed. In the dirt, 3-2. Gotta pick your teammates up, man. The bats gotta pick up Freed. Freed is scuffling here. Razio says he's been subbed. Appreciate you. You've been subbed for a while, Razio. And what do you think of the channel, Razio? Obviously, you're still here. 3 balls, 2 strike count. Come on, Freed. The 3-2. Hit on the ground, rolls, foul. Stays live. Come on, Max. The 3-2. And he says and he's been subbed since last season. I appreciate that. And he walked him. 1 out walk. Do I want your biased opinion? Nah, you know what? Tell me your honest opinion. Razil, you come in here a lot. You know, you can tell me your honest opinion at Ace Avenue. Go for it. I like a little constructive criticism. Best channel on YouTube for the live stream and movie reviews. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Got him in a rundown. Throws a second, and he's out. Pick off by Max Fried. Exactly what we needed. Good job by Jazz making sure that Langford was good because they kind of collided with each other a little bit. Multi-talented ace over here. I appreciate you, Razio. Thank you for the review. I appreciate that. So Fried with a pickoff. Exactly what we needed.
Let's fucking go.
That was a bad job by Langford. He was running on first movement. Andrew, I don't believe that you're not subbed. Andrew, don't lie. You ain't got to lie, Craig. Foul, 0-1. Nick says he subbed. I appreciate you. We are now 4 subscribers away from 2,100. Andrew, you were a member, you were a subscriber to the channel when I had it on subs only mode. And this is slapped foul 02. Yeah, when it was on subs only mode, Andrew, you were commenting in here, which is the only way you could subscribe. I mean, the only way you can comment is by being a subscriber. No balls, 2 strike count. Good comeback from Freed is what Chuck and Teddy says. Freed looking for a 1-2-3 inning. The 0-2 to Josh Young. Ball misses outside, just outside. The 1-2. Ball misses low. Andrew says he's not. So why would he subscribe to a team that just loses? Okay, so I can just go ahead and block you then, right, Andrew? I bet. Let me just go ahead and block Andrew from the channel real quick, since he's not subscribed anyway. Everybody wish Andrew adios. Mad Rio, thank you for being, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate you. Madman Rio, my bad, Madman Rio. The 2-2, foul. Time out Andrew. How long should we time out Andrew for? 24 hours? Thank you, Andrew. Thank you for your support. The 2-2. And this is hit up the middle. Almost hits Freed. That's a base hit. Nah, Andrew's cool. I know Andrew's subscribed. Andrew's cool. Oh, that almost went right up the, yeah, we're lucky that it bounced right off his back. Like, went right between his arms. Nah, Andrew's cool. Andrew knows, me and Andrew fuck with each other. This is hit on the ground to Jazz. Jazz fires the first 2 and the inning. Okay, we got to get the bats going. Come on. Let's go. Top of the order's coming up. Goldschmidt, Rosario, and Bellinger. 2 subs from 2100. Oh, no, I know he is, Roscoe. He knows. And he knows I'm just messing with him. See, context is key at certain times, especially for those that are coming in here. I'm a pretty laid-back, chill, I could be a very passionate guy when it comes to the Yankees, no doubt. But context is key. Somebody comes in and be like, oh, man, that guy Ace is an asshole. He's blocking Andrew because he's not subscribed. But Andrew knows the deal. Andrew says he just comes in here to hype up the Yankees. We know it. We know you do. You love the Yankees, Andrew. Rangers put the ball in play and the Yankees implode. That's the MO, to beat the Yankees. That's why it's kind of like, to the trolls that do come in here and want to base their opinion off of like the first 10 minutes of being in here, you don't really know what it's like. You got to give it a chance. That's why you do have some trolls that have turned themselves around. That's why when the trolls come in here, I don't block them immediately. You got to give them a chance to grow. You got to give them a chance to get used to you a little bit. Ace, we hitting 2100 tonight. That'd be great. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. And we're hitting 100 likes tonight. We are at 82. Every 50 likes, I'll gift away a membership. Bill O, what's up, brother? Need to get the runs going. Need to get the bats going. I mix up your words, bro. I just read it word for word. What you talking about, bro? All right. Rangers are two games out of that final wild card spot. Yankees are a half a game up in that final wild card spot. If the Yankees get swept in this series, depending on what the Mariners do, if the Mariners win 1 game this week, Yankees are out of the playoffs. Here's Goldie. First pitch to Goldie. Ball. Called a strike. Goldie, 2 for 2. New pitchers, John Gray. Chyeaaa. Phil Lee, thank you for the $5 dono. Appreciate you. Ball inside. 1-1. Says Chyeaaa spelled it incorrectly, but I appreciate you. Thank you for that $5 dono. Thank you for the 5. The 1-1. That's a called strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Come on, Goldie. The 1-2. Goldschmidt hits this. His 3rd hit of the game. Paul Goldschmidt. Did he single his last at bat or double? He might be a triple away from the cycle. Did Goldschmidt double his last at bat? Let me look it up real quick. Here's Rosario, cut on and missed. Yep, Goldie's a triple away from the cycle. The 0-1. Rosario pops this up. Right side, foul. I would not have minded at all playing small ball there. Trying to bunt with Rosario, bunt him over. Yeah, y'all seen he did double, so he's a triple away from the cycle. Madman Rio with the 5. Appreciate you. Yankees front office, Mo Cashman, Larry Boom, Curly Howe, Shemp Analytics, Curly Joe the computer. That's what it, ain't that what it feels like, man? The Stooges of baseball. That is exactly what it feels like. You nailed that take. Rosario, foul, still 0-2. Yeah, that's exactly what it feels like. Imagine Goldie hitting the cycle. It's going to take a lot for him. First of all, I never called a cycle. That would be crazy. And he's going to have at least 2 or 3 more at bats. It's only the 4th inning. And Rosario's down on strike. Swing and a miss. Here's Bellinger.
It's all right, 'cause I'm safe out of there.
Ace, you see any Yankee reliever can become a starter. Well, we've seen Michael King and Clay Holmes become starters. First pitch to Belly, gets away from the catcher. That's going to move Goldie in scoring position. Base hit can tie this ball game. Come on. One ball, no strike count here. Thoughts on Michael K? What specifically? Him as something he said recently, or him as a broadcaster, or his takes? What are you asking me specifically? I mean, I don't listen to Michael K. I don't listen to the Michael K show, and I don't listen to the broadcast whenever it's on. So, not a big K guy, but that's not a knock on him. I just don't listen to him. The 2-0. Bellinger pops this up. Left side, foul territory. Third baseman's there, makes the catch. Here's Stanton.
You know you in trouble. Ain't nothing but a J-thing, baby.
Justin's the best speaking voice of the Yankees. Future voice of the Yankees, yeah. Him as a broadcaster, I can't really tell you, man. I don't listen. I mean, you can't go wrong. I mean, obviously the Chyeaaa, that's iconic, no doubt. But I don't listen to the game as I'm calling it. So I can't really tell you. And I don't really listen to the Michael K show. Yeah, the frustration's mounting. You just saw Bellinger slam his bat in frustration, so. Called strike on Stanton. Yeah, this Yankee team is starting to get frustrated. It's getting really close. It's getting really close to Boone losing the locker room, guys. I'm telling you. The 0-1. Things have got to change really quickly. The pitch to Stanton. Giancarlo Stanton hits this. Deep center field. Out of here. That ball is gone. Giancarlo Stanton with an absolute laser to deep center field. Regains the lead 5-4. Let's go. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees. 115 off the bat on an absolute missile. Sorry, Eli, that man ain't going nowhere. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Let's go. Here's Dominguez.
Look, up in the sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane.
Hello, it's the Martian.
Jason Dominguez.
First pitch to Dominguez is hit to left field. Left fielder makes the catch to end the inning, but Giancarlo Stanton comes through big here. Guys, when I tell you he hit that on a line, I did not think that was going out. That is a strong man right there. God made that man strong. Let's go.
You know you in trouble. Ain't nothing but a J-Bang, baby.
It is your boy T.
My guy T is in the building. What's up, brother? Guess you came at the right time. T, you might be good luck. And we got almost 100 people in the building. You guys are amazing. Hit that like, guys. If you guys are new, hit that sub. We are 2 subscribers away from 2,100 and 16 likes away from 100. You could put Stan in a wheelchair and he'll 435. Dude, 115 off the bat. No wonder they walked him. I'm actually surprised, honestly. Honestly, I'm surprised. It's because it's the righty-righty. That's why they didn't walk him. But I'm surprised they did not walk him like they did last at bat, because one swing of the bat from Stanton can change the game. Yeah, that was a laser. Dude, that was hit on such a line. Terry says a very strong man. Terry, calm yourself. Calm down, Terry. I know that's your boyfriend. I know that's your man. I know Giancarlo Stanton gets you ladies excited. Calm down. We do have 99 people here in the building. You guys are amazing. This is the most that we've had in here this year. You guys are incredible. Let's get that like and sub up.
All the way up.
I'm back. Did I check out Happy Gilmore yet? Nah, I did not check out Happy Gilmore yet. You know what's crazy, right? Look, not that. Freed got a lead. Ball misses low. You know what's crazy? I let my Netflix go for a little bit. I let my Netflix go a little bit. Oh, Dr. Fisher, what's up, man? Thank you for popping in from your other account. What's up, dude? How you doing? The 1-0. Ball high, 2-0. You know what's crazy, right? So because I have all these streaming services. Amazon, Peacock, HBO Max, Disney Plus, and Netflix. Ball misses high, 3-0. I stopped paying for my Netflix until I start watching it again. So once I started going deep into like Peacock's library and stuff like that. And that's a 4-pitch walk. Come on, Freed. So I started going really deep into Peacock, and I started watching a lot of the good series, right? I was watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and then I'm starting to watch Modern Family. So because they're so long, I'm like, let me save myself some money for at least a month. And I'll get my Netflix back whenever I'm done watching Peacock and whenever I'm done watching HBO Max. Because I'm currently watching Modern Family and Young Justice at the same time, too. Young Justice is a DC superhero show. Here's Duran. First pitch, ball. Doesn't get the call. 1-0. Stanton got to play somewhere where Judge gets back or probably be in right field. The 1-0. This is hit. Base hit to left field. Freed is giving it right back. Freed does not have it tonight. He is giving it right back. First 2 guys reach, walking a single, and here's the top of the order. We know how it is. The bats get going and the starting pitching stinks. How's his fastball velocity? About average for him. He's leaving pitches right in the middle of the plate. First pitch to Haggerty is chopped to Fried. Fried goes to first. He should have went to third. Runners advance, but it's one away. He should have went to third. Oh, Max. I don't mind that. You know what? Just take the out, I guess. Just take the out. But honestly, ball was hit to the third base side. You probably should have went to third, dude. Especially with the righty up. Looking at the replay here. Caballero could have got he could have got it at third. He could have got it at third. Here's Seager. First pitch called strike. Yeah, they're showing it. He had him at third. One sub away from 2,100. Ball in the dirt, 1-1. Amazon Prime got heat. They do got good shows. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Like, streaming is legit, man. There's so many good things to watch. Like, and then when you get done rewatching something new, sometimes you want to go back and rewatch something you've already seen. BX says Fried is getting fried right now. Yeah, unfortunately, dude is faltering. Nah, we're not at 100 likes yet. Almost, though. The 1-2, right down the middle, locks him up. Fried says, can I help you? Seager says, no, thank you. I'm just looking. 2 away. Huge strikeout right there. 2 away. What a curveball. If you had one curveball that was going to be your best of the night, he threw it there. Let's go. Fried about to be at 80 pitches. Here's Simeon. Right down the middle, called strike. 0-1. Cutter's about at 95. Like I said, he saved his best curveball for right there. Locked up a really good hitter in Corey Seager. Now we're 1 out away from getting out of this. Fat Jacket, what up, man? Ball, 1-1. What up, FJ? Hit that like, guys. 1 sub away from 2,100. The 1-1 after this umpire calls time. Bill O says he already did 2 shots for Big G. Okay. The 1-1. Doesn't get the call top of the zone. Come on, can't shorten up the zone now. Should be 1-2. I don't know where that was at. The 2-1. Swing and a miss. Good curveball. 1-2. Mistro says on Netflix he got hooked on a series Making a Murderer. So you like those true crime documentaries? I just watched a really good. It's hard. I hate to say true crime murder documentaries are good because you know what I mean. They're not good as far as what happened, but the documentaries can be entertaining. But I did watch something with something Idaho. I forget what it was called. Yeah, he's at 84 pitches. He might be able to get us through 5. But the bullpen should be a little rested after we only used 2 guys yesterday. Am I bringing back Fried next inning? I would. If he gets out of this right here. The 3-2. Foul. Wells couldn't hang on to it. Good curveball. Robert says Max giving up 4 runs in 4 innings isn't good. He gave up 4 runs in 1 inning. That's even worse. It's not like he averaged a run an inning. He gave up 4 runs in 1 inning. So yeah, man, that is even worse, Robert Brown. Fried is tired. The 3-2. This is hit. Sliding stop by Volpe. Fires the first. Got him. Anthony Volpe flashes the leather and saves not one, but 2 runs on that play. This is what's frustrating, why you hate and love this kid at the same time. When he does plays like that, you love him, and you know that he can do stuff like that. You know he's got the talent. Anthony Volpe saves the lead for the New York Yankees and gets free through 4. Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
That's what I'm saying. Game-winning plays. That's the difference between winning and losing games. But Fat Jacket, isn't that just a microcosm of the Yankees, though? They don't ever put it together consistently. Isn't that just the Yankee team in general, not just Volpe? You're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. He doesn't put it together consistently. But isn't that a product of just being a New York Yankee? We don't ever put it together consistently. I'm trying to figure out who's going to be subscriber number 2100. Hit that like, guys. If you guys are new, sub up. Making Logan Paul rich. Trying to get him to sponsor the Ace Avenue. But he should be more consistent. That's what's frustrating. This team, you're right. He should be more consistent, and this team should be more consistent. Adrian says, "Yes, sir." Erica might have just had a heart attack. I hope you're good over there. I get it. Anxiety's high right now. It's crazy. I mean, that's what I'm saying, Val. Like, remember, Gleyber Torres had that same problem. You can make the hard plays because baseball is a reactionary sport. Sometimes when you think too much, how many times have we seen Anthony Volpe throw the ball away because he's double clutching it? You're thinking too much. Dude, you've been playing baseball your entire life. Muscle memory, dude. Just fire that shit in. All right, here's Jazz Chisholm. Ball outside. The 1-0 to Jazz. Cut on and missed. 1-1. One of my collaborated with Logan Paul and KSI. Man, that'd be nice. I wish they would hit me up. I'm not even asking for money. Just sponsor it. I'm not even asking for money. Give me free Prime and promote the channel. That'd be great. I don't need no money. The 1-1. Jazz foul. Come on, Jazz. Yeah, give me free Prime. That's all I want. Free Prime. One ball, 2 strike count. Be nice to get Jazz on base. Use his wheels. And Jazz hits this. Base hit to the right field corner. Jazz going for 2. And he's going to be in there with the double. Let's go. Imagine they give me a Prime truck. That'd be some good content. Just back the Prime truck over to my place. I'll make some good content out of that. All right, here's Volpe. Honestly, I'd bunt here.
Anthony works in the grocery store.
Honestly, I would bunt here. First pitch to Volpe, swing and a miss, 0-1. I would bunt here. Try to steal a run here. Try to go up by 2. You got Austin Wells on deck. Show some faith in Austin Wells. Mason, what's up? Ball outside, but it's called a strike. 0-2. Come on, umpire his inconsistent ass zone. Gotta play small ball, Nick. Gotta play small ball. Volpe's job is to hit the ball to right field, the right side. And he grounds it out to short instead. Terrible at bat. Granted, it's by design. They're trying to jam you inside, but you got to hit that ball to right field. This is why I would bunt. Here's Wells.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
Jason Custodio, you still here? First pitch to Wells. Foul. 0-1. Wells is 1 for 2. Need a base hit. You got to do the little things in baseball. Baseball is not as hard as some teams make it sometimes. Sometimes just go there, lay down a bunt, get somebody in. A productive out steals you a run. It's about momentum. Austin Wells drills this. Right field, not deep. Right center fielder makes the catch, and Jazz stays put at second. Here's Caballero. See, this is what I'm saying. That could have been your sack fly right there. This could be a 6-4 ball game. Would I ever collaborate with Mr. Beast or Chyeaaa? Why wouldn't I? Of course. Of course. You know what I realized, though? Sports content creators are kind of in their own realm. Like, when it comes to content creation, those type of creators, because I watch Mr. Beast. I subscribe to Mr. Beast. I subscribe to Chyeaaa. They're both really good dudes. Speed, everything, right? Great content creators that do a lot for this world, right? Not just the YouTube community, a lot for this world. As Caballero hits this center field, back, and the center fielder makes the catch. So Yankees stranded leadoff double at second. Bottom of the fifth. See if Freed can get through this one. Content creators, they do a lot. Mr. Beast does a lot. Chyeaaa does a lot of great things. So does Speed. They all do a lot of great things, right? So of course I would collaborate with those guys. But the sports realm is just in a different, the sports community is just in a different realm. When I watch these videos, like when Mr. Beast or Chyeaaa bring on, like when Mr. Beast brings on content creators, or when Chyeaaa does like his like streaming university, they don't have sports content creators in there. I don't think they break into that realm yet. So it would be nice to be the first, no doubt. But there are great channels like Tom Grossi's one of the greats, the Sports Fury. Those guys are legendary. Those guys, without the Sports Fury doing play-by-plays, there wouldn't be channels like the daaceavenue. Those guys are legendary. Those guys have paved the way, have been pioneers for channels like myself, no doubt. Wells needs to stop trying to hit home runs. Make content. Yankees got to play small ball too, man. You know what's sad, Ace? Nothing ever happens to umpires when they make bad calls. No, they get rewarded in MLB. Remember last year in the World Series, they picked like the 23 ranked umpiring, like whatever, the 20th something, and they put them in the World Series. You shouldn't reward bad umpiring. The best need to play. The best of the best need to be at that level. Smack that like, guys. We're still 1 sub away from 2100. And I will be live. Same start time tomorrow. Jacob says, love the Sports Series play-by-play. They do great calls in the NBA and NFL. Yeah, they're one of the greats. They're some of the GOATs. For real, for real. Would love to collaborate with those guys one day. What is my opinion on Aiden Ross? He's not really the content creator that I go to the most. But I can see the appeal. I see the appeal and why people find it entertaining. It's just not my cup of tea. All right, Freed back out there. I'd have a very short leash with Freed here. First pitch to Garcia, swing and a miss. Garcia 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. This is his third time leading off an inning. And we did get to 2100. Who is subscriber number 2100? That's a called strike. 0-2. Didn't nobody say anything. TC Steele's a recipient of that membership. Didn't nobody say anything about making Aiden Ross type money. You misheard me. Ball. TC Steele's the recipient of that one. Luke Weaver's warming up. Gifted another one. And Hanson, my guy. I haven't seen him in here in a while. 1 ball, 2 strike count here. Swing and a miss. Punches him out for the 3rd time. Let's go. Mason, what's up? Now the next goal is 2,200. You guys are amazing. Appreciate you guys. What a stream tonight. What a stream. Anthony says he was. Anthony was what? Texas Liberty says, let's go Rangers. I know you're a Rangers fan. We are 9 likes away from 100. World Tour says, let's get 100. The 1-0. Fouled off the mask of Austin Wells. Anthony says, smash that like button. Appreciate you, Anthony. Yeah, got to get that like and sub all the way up.
All the way up.
All the way up. Yeah, we need to win badly, especially after that Marlins series. This is. Anthony, are you subscriber number 2,100? Appreciate you. 1 ball, 1 strike count here. That's a called strike. 1-2. Appreciate you, Mistros. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Look, this is nothing, man. You guys are amazing, man. I couldn't do this and wouldn't want to do this without you guys. You guys make this worth it, especially with this Yankee season that we're going through. The 1-2 to Langford. This jams them, and that's going to be a bloop single to left center field. Look, guys, like I said, I appreciate all you guys, man. Ariel, what's up? Whether you guys have liked, commented, shared the Yankee stream, watched one of my movie reviews, my group reviews, because you guys know I incorporate the movies as well. Whether you're a Giants fan, everything that you guys have done, everything that you guys do will never get lost on me over here at the Ace Avenue. I wholeheartedly appreciate all you guys. I say it all the time. I couldn't do this, and I would not want to do this without you guys. You guys are the realest. Runner on first, 1 away for Young. Young is 1 for 1 and checks at first. He's back safely. Langford got picked off his last attempt. We're at 93, Bill. We'll get there. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Chat, let's show some love by hitting the like button is what Anthony says. It's the best way to support the channel. And it costs you guys nothing. Smells a DP here is what Nick says. I'll take that. I'll take a double play. 36 career pickoffs for Max Fried is the most since 2017. Hi, 1-1. Thank you, Chuck. Terry says she supported me from the jump. Terry has been one of the year ones. I appreciate you, Terry. Coming in year after year. Foul, 1-2. Not just that, Terry with the late nights. You know when it's ASMR and we do the late night West Coast games, Terry be hanging in here all night long, definitely. Jazz is from the Bahamas. Mr. D, Jazz is from the Bahamas. The 1-2. Foul. Bill O says, let's go Yankees. One ball, 2 strike count. Right there. Hits the corner. Fried says, can I help you? Young says, no, thank you. I'm just looking. 2 away. You'd like to see me collaborate with Stephen A. Smith? That'd be funny. Man, that'd be a loud-ass stream. I'm loud. He's loud. That would be an animated stream. Madman Rio Chyeaaa, thank you for the 10. Appreciate you. Says, should have won 2 out of 3 versus Miami. The problem is Boone and our analytics department, they write out a plan and stuck to it. No feel for the game. Yeah, I agree with the stuck to it thing. And the analytics is a problem. I definitely agree. The stick to it, yeah. Because, like, I harp back to a couple weeks ago, right? A couple months ago, I should say. When Anthony Volpe was really struggling. And they're like, we're going to give him a day off on Sunday. This kid hits on Saturday. 3 hits. You shouldn't sit him. You shouldn't sit him. Play him. It's about gut sometimes, not analytics. Freed about to be at 100 pitches here. See if he can get us through this one. Called strike, 1-1. But nah, that's what it comes down to. I say it here all the time. Analytics need to be used as a tool, not the Bible. They need to be used as a tool to help the team out, not the be-all, end-all. 1 ball, 1 strike count. Freed about to be at 101. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Madman Rio just took over that top spot. Top chatter. What I've realized is, and this is not me telling you guys super chat, I would never tell you guys to drop anything. All I do is tell you guys to hit that like button. But I've noticed that the top fans, whoever donates will get moved up that top fan. Like, one person donated like $2 and they were like the top fan the entire stream. That's how YouTube operates. 1 ball, 2 strike count after that foul. The 1-2 high, overthrew that one. Analytics isn't a bad thing. No, it's not a bad thing. It's supposed to be a tool that helps you out. But there is nothing that beats gut instinct. That's why they say catchers make the best managers. And I agree. I would love for Jorge Posada to be the manager. The 2-2 got him on strikes. Strikeout number 7. Let's go. That ends the inning. Freed had 1 bad inning. That's it. But that's all it takes sometimes. 4 out of 5 good innings. Do I watch the game on... No, I watch it on the computer. I am thinking about... No lie, though. I am thinking about investing in a laptop just to do the editing during the game. Because I have a 2 PC setup. Well, not 2 PC. I have a 2 screen setup. The game and everything's here. The behind the scenes stuff is right here, right? But I am thinking about getting a PC or getting a laptop because I can make the channel. The next step for the channel would be making clips. And this is why it's like me being by myself kind of hinders me. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, I want to get to the point where I can pay somebody to make clips during the channel, during the live streams, because that could take the channel to a new level. Make clips and post them while the game is going on will definitely bring more people into here. So I'm thinking about editing on a laptop while I'm live streaming. So it would be a time where I'm like, okay, you know, I gotta edit this real quick, but I can still pay attention to the game. But I have to multitask. The game of baseball is played on Excel spreadsheets. It shouldn't, man. Moneyball is the reason why that happened. Have y'all seen that movie? Analytics aren't a bad thing, is what Mad Rio says. The problem is the Yankees front office is too concerned with being scientists instead of just going with the gut. Exactly. Some instances it works with the torpedo bat. Some instances it bites you in the ass where you think too much on it. The example, the whole left right thing. Exactly. Sometimes you gotta play the best 9 at the end of the day, regardless if they're lefty righty. And also the Yankees shifting is weird. Our shifts suck. Like, if you look at the player alignment based on what player is there, it always seems to bite us in the ass. Too many times you see other players just play a regular alignment. The balls hit right to them. The Yankees alignment, it always seems like we're out of place. Do I need a GPU to watch sports or PC laptop? I'm just thinking about getting a laptop. I don't know. Nothing too crazy. All right, here's Goldie. He's a triple away from the cycle. Called strike. The 0-1. That's a call strike. 0-2. Boone said we're defensively top 10 team. That's because, I mean, that's because all they're seeing is themselves. They probably think they're number one. Their spreadsheet is telling them they're number one. I hate to tell you this. We're not. Anybody with eyes can tell that. The 0-2 to Goldschmidt ball. What would it take for Goldie? For Goldie to get a triple, he's got to hit something down the line. And the right fielder or left fielder to dive at it and miss it and it roll around the corner. That's the only way Goldie's getting a triple. The 1-2. Goldschmidt hits this right to the first baseman. I got a little excited on that one. Flips the first, got him, one away. Here's Rosario. Not gonna lie. Him putting the ball in play, I was like, okay, maybe this is it. Haven't called a cycle. Haven't called a triple play. Haven't called a Yankee World Series. Those are 3 things I want to call. Here's Trent Grisham. Grisham coming in for Rosario. I don't mind this. I don't mind this by Aaron Boone. Bringing in a lefty early. I don't mind this at all. Rosario was in when it was a righty. Now you're bringing in a lefty. Now you're bringing in a lefty Grisham. Better defensive team as well. So as soon as Rosario got a chance to get out the game, went right to him. I actually like this move. This is a gut move. You think Yankee observation clips could do well? Yeah, exactly. Do little shorts. Shorts do very well. Can the bullpen hold up for the Yankees? We're going to need to tonight. We're going to it. We need the bullpen to get the last 12 outs. And I will be live tomorrow, guys. Same start time. And then 2:30 on Wednesday. Yankees are off on Thursday. First pitch to Grisham. Called strike. 0-1. As it's showing Aaron Judge in the dugout. Hopefully that man is back tomorrow. Ball. That should have been a strike. Doesn't get the call. 1-1. The 1-1. Grisham swinging a miss. 1-2. Consistency in the lineup as well. Yeah, that's what it comes down to. Playing the same guys every day. This isn't Little League where guys need a certain amount of time. The 1-2 in the dirt. 2-2. TC Steels, what up, man? Don't got to thank me for the membership, man. We got us, the chat got us to 50, man. So the chat's the reason you got that membership, but I appreciate you for being a subscriber to the Ace Avenue. Would love to get you on here sometime, TC. Maybe I got to start bringing back the Yankee Talk Show. The Yankee show. Trent Grisham. What a play. Simeon climbs the ladder, snow cones it, robs him a base hit, 2 away. Here's Belly. It's all right, 'cause I'm safe out of there. Yankees lineup doesn't have consistency. That's one of the problems. Everyone seems to understand this except Boone. That's what's frustrating. And that's why people say Boone is a puppet. Cadoza says he feels like this isn't our year. We don't know that, man, until it plays out, dude. Like, honestly, if you get hot at the right time, we've seen teams streak into the playoffs hot and go all the way. The Rangers were one of them. Phillies were one of them. Like, we've seen it. Aaron Jacobs, what's good, brother? Damn, Mets lost again today, huh? Mets are scuffling just like we are. Jay, what's good, brother? Belly, foul. And we did get to 100 likes. I think the record for this year, I want to say, is like 130. I want to say 130. 136 is what stands out to me. Maybe we might have got the 150. I'd have to go back and look. Luke 1688, what up? Is the recipient of that membership? Ball high. The 122 belly. Foul. Stays live. I know we got into 100 a couple times this year. I'm looking. One ball, two strike count. Bellinger, foul, stays alive. When was that A series? Because I know that A series did well. And that was the when I went to go see my nephew. The 1-2 outside, 2-2. And if he says Ace killing it with these streams, I appreciate that, man. Thanks for the love, man. I'm trying to look. What's the most? Is this the most that we've gotten for the year? 2 balls, 2 strike count to Cody B. The pitch to Bellinger is hit, beats the shift. Weekly hit the third. Keeps that inning, keeps the inning alive. Yeah, you know what? I think this might be the most likes we've gotten in a year. Not the most people we've had, but I think this is the most likes we've gotten for the year. Yep. So this is the most liked stream this year. So I appreciate you guys. 101 likes. You guys are amazing. All right, here's Giancarlo Stanton. Hit a home run his last at bat.
You know you in trouble. Ain't nothing but a G-thing, baby.
Stanton takes a call strike. 0-1. Yeah, I would love another G-bomb here. Fat Jacket is trying to get me to buy expensive stuff when I hit 50K. Give away a car, bro. I'm not Oprah Winfrey, bro. The 0-1 ball. Yeah, you know what, Fat Jacket? I can give away a little Matchbox vehicle. I can give one of those away. $103 likes to what you see. Yeah, I see that too. AJ says, let's fucking go G. This is her boyfriend. That's a call strike to Stanton. 1-2. Stanton doesn't like that, but that is a strike. Raymond, what up? Oh, yeah, I fully understand. The only reason this stream is doing so well is because Max is streaming. I fully understand. But hopefully you guys still pop in here from time to time and say what's up to your boy, even when he gets back. The 1-2. Stanton, foul. Yeah, I have no delusions of grandeur. This is all it is, no doubt. But I did change the font on the thumbnail. Maybe that could be it. Maybe people are fucking with the font. They're like, Ace, that shit is fire. One ball, 2 strike count. Stanton hits this down the line, but foul. Still 1-2. One ball, 2 strike count. Pitch number 46 from Gray. Checks at first. He's back safely. Bill O says he always pops in. I appreciate that, Bill O. Thank you, Raymond. The 1-2. Stanton pops this up and foul. Big Blue Wrecking Crew's in the building, says, let's go Yankees. 1 ball, 2 strike count here. And Stanton's down on strikes to end the inning. Bottom of the 6th. We need 12. We need 12 outs. See who's coming in out the bullpen first. See who's coming out the bullpen first. And we appreciate the love, man. We appreciate the love, Bill. We have in the past. We definitely have in the past. Max and I collaborated several times. We used to do the Mets games together. Yeah, we called every year. Last 2 years we did the Mets games together. Not this year though. But yeah, we've done stuff in the past. Enjoy listening to us better than the radio guys. Yeah, man, the radio. This is coming to YouTube, man. Things are moving over to YouTube. Let's make the Ace Avenue the best Yankees channel. I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Let's fucking go.
Do you mind me asking where I'm at? I live in Virginia. Originally from New York City, but I live in VA. All right, Grisham takes over. In center field, Bellinger goes to right. All right, Luke Weaver is in the ball game. Gotta believe he can get us through this inning right here. Hyam, Duran, and Haggerty. Come on, Luke.
Use the force, Luke.
That's a called strike. 0-1. Weaver, 253 ERA in the last 9 games. Need the bullpen to show up tonight. Show up and show out. The 0-1. That's a call. Doesn't get the call outside corner. Don't know why that wasn't a strike. Where was that, 1-1. Nationals are in Washington. They're not in Virginia. They're in Washington. That has nothing to do with here. VA doesn't have a team. The 1-1. This is drilled. Center field popped up. Jazz in the grass makes the catch. We have affiliates here. We have the Orioles affiliates are about like the Orioles affiliates about 20 minutes away from here. We don't have teams here. You hear an accent? Oh yeah, I'm on the East Coast. That's what lived the East Coast my entire life. Like we have the Orioles affiliates about 20 minutes away. Next time when the Yankees AAA team comes to town, when George Lombard Jr. gets here, I might have to go check it out. Here's Duran. The 2-2. I mean, he's 2 for 2 today. Called strike, 0-1. Virginia, especially the area I live in, there's a lot of people that live here. Ken lives here. My boy Aaron lives here. This is a, not Chesapeake Basters, the Norfolk Tides. This area is a military town, so you get a melting pot of all these different styles. As that's fouled, 0-2. Everybody comes from all over, so they bring all their different teams here. Nope, this area does not have a team. There'll never be a sports team that comes this area. It's too packed. Says you're from the Bronx. What part of the Bronx? I'm from the Soundview area. No balls, 2 strikes. Chris Brown is from Virginia. Not the Virginia that I'm from, though. I'm from the city of Virginia. He lives in like the, Well, he's originally from like the countryside, like the mountainside, I think. But there's a lot of celebrities here from Virginia. A lot of athletes here too. No balls, 2 strike count. A lot of athletes have been from this area. David Wright was from here. David Wright is from like 15 minutes from where I live. The 0-2, swing and a miss. Got him on strikes. Used to live right by Princess Anne. Pharrell's from Princess Anne. AI, Allen Iverson's from here. Plexico Burris is from here. David Wright, the Upton brothers, Tappahannock. Yeah, that's where he's from. The Upton brothers were both from here. Michael Kadire was from here. The Clips. Yeah, the Clips. Missy Elliott as well. What's up, Richard? Ball outside. 1 ball, no strike count. Russell Wilson went to school here in Virginia. Not from here, but he went to school here. Tinky Barber's from Virginia. Ball, 2-0. You were there for something to water. That shit's long gone. They're not doing that no more. People can't have nothing nice. The 2-0. That's a called strike. 2-1. Michael Vick. Yeah, the Vick brothers are from here. Ball outside. 3-1. Do I think Russell Wilson will win the MVP on the Giants? No, but he will win us more games than Daniel Jones. The 3-1 is popped up. Shallow right center field, and Bellinger runs it down to end the inning. Yankees got through 6. College football is big here. Virginia Tech is big here. ODU, Old Dominion University, is starting to gain some traction. They're starting to get some players that are starting to hit the league, and they're starting to become like really recognizable. William and Mary, Liberty University. Malik Willis from Liberty University. Yankees got this game on lock, is what Adrian says. Let's hope so. Drop those Yankee emojis in the chat if you are a member of the Ace Avenue. Let's go. NSU because of Vic, yeah. Smack that like, guys, if you guys aren't new, sub up. And the thing is, with this area, you'll run into celebrities all the time. Like I said, when I went to the casino opening, I walked right past Allen Iverson. Gave him a head nod. AI, what up? I've met the Clips multiple times. So, Norfolk State too. Norfolk State, you're right. The thing with these colleges is they're also known for like Norfolk State is known more for like, I think their basketball team is better than their football team. ODU's football team, I believe, is better. Oh, actually, ODU's basketball team is pretty damn good too. It really just depends. Yeah, members use the emoji. Jacob, drop the link to become a member down below. Appreciate you, Jacob. I'm gonna have to get Jacob something nice for Christmas. Jacob's the mod of the year. I will be live. Same start time tomorrow, guys. Hopefully Yankees can finish this game out. First pitch to Dominguez, misses high.
Look, up in the sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane.
Hello, it's the Martian.
Jason Dominguez.
Jacob, where do you even live? I have no idea. I want to say Connecticut. Didn't you say Connecticut? Is this popped up to center field? Center fielder's there, makes the catch. I want to say, don't you live in Connecticut? I could be wrong. Here's Jazz. Oh, that jazz. Ah! Hampton University. Bad News, Virginia. Newport News is wild over there. Those dudes are known for wilding. You don't believe me? Ask Jadakiss. Ask Jadakiss and company. They come here, they be wildin', bro. First pitch to Jazz. Cut on and miss. Come on, Jazz. Duvall's warming up. Jazz, foul. That's the link to become a member of the Ace Avenue. Since my guy Jacob didn't do it, I mean, just gave this dude a nice compliment, called him mod of the year, and then, you know, slacking on his job. Just kidding, Jacob. No balls, 2 strike count. And that locks up Jazz for strike 3. Let's see where that's at on the, oh, they're not going to show it. Here's Volpe.
Anthony works in the grocery store.
Thank you, Jacob, to drop the link to become a member. Appreciate you. First pitch to Volpe. Ball. Volpe's 0 for 3 today. One ball, no strike count. Ball, 2-0. You have 3 options? What does that mean? 3 options for what? The 2-0. That's a call strike. 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike count. Make sure I'm all caught up in the stream. You know, MLB TV likes to put your boy behind. Volpe pops this up. Right center field. The right fielder, Garcia's there, makes the catch. 1-2-3 inning. Got to get the offense going. Duvall's coming in, making his second appearance for the New York Yankees. Hopefully it's a lot better than the first. Mark Ace, I missed you passing 2,100 subscribers. Appreciate you. Appreciate you guys, man. You have 3 options. Nah, you ain't got options, Jacob. You here. Jacob, don't get too big-headed, Jacob, because you mods on other channels. You got those mod jobs because I recommended you. Come on. Let's not do that. Jacob knows he's my guy. Jacob knows I'm kidding with him. Jacob getting a little too big for his britches over here. Like, Ace, I don't need to be a mod for your channel. I'm mods on Uptown Sports. I'm mods on NFE. I'm mods on 161. D's channel, what up, man? Says, Chyeaaa, what it do? What up? You tell me, what it do? You're not comfortable with a 1-run lead. That's why we got to get more. W Jacobs. Yeah, but drop those W's for Jacob in the chat. Like I said, Jacob's the best mod on YouTube. That's why I recommend Jacob to the other content creators that I'm cool with, that I've worked with. Every time Jacob pops in, I'm like, yeah, make that guy a mod. Why don't I recommend you for a mod, Fat Jackie? You know why. You know why. You know why. I'm gonna fuck around, make you a mod. You're gonna start blocking everybody and unsubscribing everybody. Come on, man. How am I feeling about this series? It's a must-win series, in my opinion. Actually, it is 7. Dude, I'm so not used to... I'm so not used to doing this because we've been losing, but player of the game, I forgot to do that. Duvall is up. Camilo Duvall looking for a better outing. First pitch, cold strike in the inside corner. Let's go belly. And for the hell of it, Fried. Here are your choices for the player of the game. Forgot to do it in the seventh inning stretch. Foul, 0-2. Cole Goldschmidt, who's 3 for 4 with 3 runs scored in the RBI. Giancarlo Stanton, who's 1 for 2 with a 2-run home run. Max Fried, who gave us 5 innings, did have 1 bad inning, though. And Cody Bellinger, who's 2 for 4 with an RBI. Those are your choices for the player of the game. And that's a pitch clock violation. Couldn't get that pitch off in time. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Yeah, BX, we did meet the goal. We did get there. I'm going to put the next goal up tomorrow. The 1-2 is hit on the ground to Jazz. Favorable hop to Jazz. Fires 1 away. Let's go. We're at 108 likes, guys. If you guys have not done so, please do your boy a favor. Hit that like button. If you guys are new to the channel, and you like what you're watching so far, I do this every day for the New York Yankees. Hit that subscribe, and I also mix in movie content as well. Here's Simeon, who's 0 for 3. Donald says Power Rangers out of power. Don't say that. This game ain't over till it's over. We know how it is with the Yankees. It's not over till it's over. Ball misses high, 1-0. The 1-0. That caught the zone but doesn't get the call. 2-0. The 2-0 foul back to the backstop. 2-1. Look, no lead is safe with how we've been playing these last couple of months. So it ain't over till that last out is made in the 9th inning. We're a little over 2.5 hours here. Here's the 2-1. It's hit on the ground to Volpe. Volpe fields, fires, got him. 2 away. First pitch high. Ball, man, do I miss the days of 24-hour Walmarts. Especially when you're doing a late stream like this. I'm like, I gotta go hit up Walmart, but closes at 11 o'clock, man. I miss the days where that shit was open 24 hours. The little things, the things that you take for granted. Foul. Adolis is glad to see Fried out of the game. He's 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts versus Fried. All right, Hector. Two balls, 1 strike count. Foul, 2-2. Man, if I had, 24-hour Walmarts coming back and 24-hour Chinese foods. Those would be the 2 things that I would do. You guys know I need that. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Better outing from Duvall. That gets him down on strikes. We are 6 outs away from taking game 1 of this series. Let's go. Maybe Bednar to Williams and call it a night. You think the first game, the bullpen was terrible is because Wells never caught them before? I mean, I thought dude, that was one of those games, like I said, the baseball gods fucking hated us, man. For all 4 of our acquisitions to come in and completely wet the bed, that's just, you chalk that up to just one of those games, no doubt. Anthony says, Rangers fans, like and subscribe. For you to tell me on Friday that the baseball guys don't have a sense of humor, come on, man. All 4 of our acquisitions came in and caused us to lose that game. Come on, man. Baseball guys have a sense of humor, and they love laughing at the Yankees. Madman Rio says 24-hour Chinese food would be the shit, especially since you work night shift. Yeah, man, like, for people that work at night, because I'm a nighttime person as well, not even people that just work at night. I'm a night owl, right? Our choices are so limited to what we can actually do at nighttime. Like, 24-hour Chinese food place will rack up. I'm gonna tell you this, me eating some Chinese food at 4 o'clock in the morning, getting some beef lo mein, getting some boneless spare ribs, beef and broccoli, sesame chicken at 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, bro, that'd be it right there. You still think it's time to DFA Giancarlo Stanton? I'm not surprised. L.I. Yankee King must have hacked NFE's YouTube. All right, here's Austin Wells. We need some more runs. Cold strike.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
But at the very minimum, can we bring back 24-hour Walmarts? The 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Yeah, Terry, I'm right there with you. I've always been a nighttime person. It was one summer when I was a kid that I went to New York with my cousins and they were nighttime people that I became a nighttime person. Ever since then, as David Bednar's warming up, ever since then, I've been a nighttime person. The freaks come out at night. The 0-2. And that locks up Wells for strike 3. Here's Caballero. Honestly, Gray is giving him a good game. Gray has pitched a good game for the Rangers, keeping it right here. All right, pinch hitters coming in. Here's Ryan McMahon.
Look at me now.
Honestly, I like what Boone is doing. This is the versatility that this Yankees team does have now. When you got a lefty on the mound, you can start certain guys and then sub them out immediately. This Yankee team does feel a little more versatile. And it's because the bench is a lot deeper. First pitch, McMahon. Ball misses low. McMahon hit up the middle, almost hit the bag, goes to the shortstop, got him, 2 away. Boone is playing the bench depth very well tonight. You got to give credit where credit's due. I shit on the guy all the time, but you got to give credit where credit is due. Top of the order, here's Goldie. Now, you're going to bring in Ben Rice? Now, is this a Ben Rice moment? Probably not, because you want to have Ben Rice on the bench to catch, and Goldie's been hitting well, so I don't mind it. Here's Goldie. First pitch to Goldie. Foul. You became a nighttime person. You were EMT. Then right into nursing. Always more money. Nighttime people do get paid more. You're right. This is how you're supposed to use your rotations. Exactly. I don't know why he's never done it before. I don't know. Maybe Brian Cashman will force this guy to be a good manager. No idea. You got to manage the game. Use your bench. The 0-1. Ball misses low, 1-1. Hit that like, guys. If you guys are new, sub up. $111 likes. We get to 150. I'll gift away another membership. The 1-1 is low, 2-1. Yeah, he needs a triple for the cycle. The 2-1. Couldn't hold up on that one. Did go around 2-2. You became a nightmare time. Okay. A nightmare time person playing in arena football leagues after games hit the club. Yeah, man. I was minus the arena football league. I was right there with you, man. Always hitting the club. As Goldie's locked up on strike 3. 2 strikeouts this inning. All right, David Bednar is coming in. Put him to bed. Let's go. Got to hit that like. Pay the plug is what Razio says. Working at night in your field, all the bosses were home. You were the boss. There you go. And it's just better. It's easier for me to sleep during the day. Richard, only the biggest cities are up all night. Yeah, of course. Absolutely. But maybe you can make some, like Virginia is a pretty big city, no doubt. Maybe you can make cities like this bigger if you had a more active, like, nightlife. You know? Like, the nightlife here is not bad, but after 2 o'clock, everything's a ghost town here. Whoever follow me on X or Twitter, I appreciate you. Andrew says Ace, he loves the Yankees. We know, Andrew. That's why you're in here every single day. Look at me now. You're the man. You're retired now, but you still have the black curtains? Yeah, I gotta cop me some of those. Like they have in Alaska, those really dark curtains that be making the room like pitch black. Oh yeah, I need me some of those in my life. All right, 6 more outs. Let's go. He won't give up any more runs like this. All right, well, I hope our acquisitions have played a lot better the second time. That's a called strike from Bednar. Time to put him to bed. Let's go. The 0-1. This is popped up. Foul. 0-2. Andrew says he comes in here because he loves the Yankees. We understand, Andrew. We understand, dude. I know. The 0-2. High. 1-2. Got him down on strikes. 97 people in the building, guys. As this game winds up one way or another, I do appreciate you guys. Hit that like button. If you guys are new, sub up. I will be live, same start time tomorrow and 2:30 on Wednesday. Subscribe to the Av. Bednar settling for sure. What's up, Ben? Foul. 0-1. Look, at the end of the day, I do still think, look, despite what happened on Friday, I do think the acquisitions the Yankees made were amazing. Look, if these guys pan out and turn out to be good, you look at that Friday game like, hey, remember when they all came in and shit themselves? You should look at it as a laughing moment. This is hit on the ground to McMahon, who fires. Got him. McMahon is such a good third baseman, man.
Let's fucking go.
Like, when the ball is hit the third, I got faith that this dude is going to get the play done. I almost said an A-Hill, but he's going to get the play done. Here's Smith. Honestly, though, I need some more runs for Devin Williams, though. Honestly, though. First pitch to Bednard. Cold. Strike. 0-1. Don't say it, Mark. Don't say it till after the game is over. The 0-1. Ball. Misses. McMahon defensively lights out. Exactly. And that's what we needed. That's what we've been missing all year. That lights out third baseman. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. No, 1 run is not enough. You got to, especially Devin Williams has been giving up a run every appearance he's in. The 1-2 is in the dirt. Two balls, 2 strike count here. The 2-2. Hit to Volpe, who's in the second base spot. Fires, got him. 1-2-3 for Bednard.
Let's fucking go.
We are 3 outs away from taking game 1 of this series. Come on, guys. Come on, Yankees. Got to get some runs here. Can we get some runs, please? Larry, what's up, man? Matt Steve says, let's fucking go Yankees. D Channel says, 1-2-3, love to see it. Myself as well. Thomas says, can someone explain why Boone loves to use so many pitchers every game? Duvall throws damn near flawless innings and a strikeout, only 12 pitches. The reason you take him out, it's a situational thing. It's honestly a situational thing. Me personally, Thomas, and this is just me, and I'm not a Boone guy by no stretch of the imagination. I'm not a Boone guy. But I personally, if I was a manager, I don't believe in throwing a guy back out there when the inning is over, right? Even if he comes in and gets us 1 out, right? Because I'd rather have him for the next day. And it's not routine, in my opinion, right? As somebody that was a catcher, it breaks the pitcher's routine for them to go sit in the dugout and then have to go back out there. So honestly, I'd rather use a fresh guy. Like I said, I'm not a Boone guy. But I always at the end of the inning would go to a new pitcher. If they were allowed to go back to the bullpen and stay warmed up, that'd be one thing. But you can't do that in baseball. So I'm okay with that. Duvall has 12 pitches. He can pitch tomorrow. And Bednard came in there and locked it down. That's just my personal thing. Yeah, we do need some insurance runs. All right, here's Grisham. First pitch to Grisham called strike. 0-1. Trent Grisham pops this up on the infield. And he makes the catch. Jessica, thanks for popping in. Matt Steve says smack it. Here's Belly.
It's alright, 'cause I'm safe out there.
We got 100 people in here, guys. Smack that like. If you got this your first time to the Ace Avenue, welcome to the Ave. Appreciate you guys. Hit that like. So based on that logic, tomorrow the Yankees go up by 1 again after the 5th inning. Would you really use the ball again? Yes, I would. If it called for it, definitely. Because 12 pitches, he can pitch tomorrow. Yes. But hopefully tomorrow we get a pitcher that maybe goes 6. And maybe we don't use the ball tomorrow. Ball, 3-0. The 3-0. And that's a called strike. But guys that should be available tomorrow as well, Jake Bird will be available tomorrow. You could use the ball again. Bednar, realistically, you could use him on back-to-back days because he hasn't pitched since Friday. Ball outside and he walked on.
She told me to walk this way. Told you late.
Hit that like, guys. If you guys are a new sub up, here's Giancarlo Stanton.
You know you in trouble. Ain't nothing but a J-thing, baby.
Stanton gave the Yankees a lead. It'd be nice if he gave us some insurance runs. One swing of the bat can make this a 3-run ball game. The pitch, ball outside. 1 ball. No strike count. Stanton pops this up. Right side of the infield. And that's 2 away. Great turnout on the Ave today for a Monday night, Monty. I know. You guys are amazing. You guys killed it tonight. And I appreciate you guys. You guys are amazing. Here's Dominguez.
Look, up in the sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane.
Hello, it's the Martian.
Jason Dominguez.
Come on, man. We need another run. Another run. First pitch to Dominguez. Called strike. Runner takes off. He's safe. Belly steals second. Belly nabs second base. Ski mask. He stole it. That puts a runner in scoring position where a base hit can give us an insurance run. Good jump, because that was a good throw. Good jump. Way high, 1-1. You feel me? You don't know why in the same exact situation tomorrow Boone would go with someone else at the pen. And that's what I'm saying. He's inconsistent at the end of the day. Me, I'd be consistent the entire time. Honestly, man, you know what I would do? I'd make baseball really boring, to be honest with you. The 1-1. Dominguez pops this up. Left side. And the left fielder makes the catch to end the inning. All right, guys. We are headed to the final frame of this game. Hopefully. And you guys know what time it is. It is officially
closing time.
You don't have to go home, but please stay here as the New York Yankees are 3 outs away from taking game 1 of this series. Drop those closing time emojis in the chat if you are a member of the Ace Avenue. If you're not, become a member down below. But back to what Thomas and I were talking about with the bullpen. Honestly, bro, baseball is not as hard as some managers make it. I honestly would break it down and be boring as shit. Dumb it down, play small ball, like bullpen wise, stuff like that. It's not as hard as sometimes like Aaron Boone and them make it for real. It's easy. It's easy. The analytics is what fuck it up. Sometimes you got to go with your gut. Like tonight, Boone did a good job. I give Boone shit. Boone did a good job. Does that mean I want him to stay? No, by no stretch of the imagination. But I can give credit where credit's due. He dialed all the right buttons tonight. How do you become a member? You got a gifted membership, D's. But nah, do I want Boone out of here? Absolutely. But can I say he did a good job tonight? Absolutely. With the lineup, you had a lineup that could hit lefties. Once the lefty was out, you used the bench properly, and you used the bullpen right, in my opinion. But do I want him to stay? Fuck no. Here's Devin Williams.
I'm the Avatar.
See if Devin Williams can come in here and shut it down for us. Devin. The new look bullpen. Duvall, Bednard, and Williams. Just imagine if you shut ship down and build some confidence in here. You get a lead past the 7. If Devin Williams shuts this out, it could be lights out. Come on, Devin.
Let's get dangerous.
Last appearance was on Wednesday. He did blow a save. 17 of 19. The airbender is up. All right, here's former Yankee Kyle Higashioka. I know a lot of you guys are on Max's channel. Max would say don't get Higgy with it. Higashioka, Duran, Haggerty. First pitch, cold, strike, 0-1. We need baseball gods. Would it be too much just for a clean 1-2-3 inning? Can we get like a 7-pitch 1-2-3 inning? Is it too much to ask for? I don't think so. The 0-1. Foul, 0-2. Wrong one. We got 106 people in the building, 114 likes. You guys are incredible. What a stream today on the Ace Avenue. Appreciate you guys. Hit that sub on the way out if you haven't done so. I'll be live tomorrow. And, Higashioka barely stays alive. Foul. Make sure you guys also have the notification button rung so you'll be notified whenever I go live for anything Yankee or movie related. The 0-2. Hit on the ground to McMahon. McMahon fields, fires, got him. One away. It feels so good to know you got a good defensive third baseman. Here's Duran. It's not over yet, Texas. Don't congratulate us yet. It ain't over yet. Here's Jacques Peterson. Got to add the French on there, the Jacques. Whoever just subscribed, appreciate you. The pitch, ball misses outside. 1-0. Texas says it's going to extras. I hope not. Game is almost at 3 hours. I hope not. Of course, because I want the Yankees to win. I don't care about the time. I care less about the time. The 1-0. Ball. 2-0. Come on, Devin. Devin. Come on. 2-0. The pitch to Peterson is popped up. Foul. 2-1. The pitch is crushed to right field. Tie game.
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake!
All right, you got to get Devin Williams out of the closer spot. He can't close no more. Get him out of the closer spot. Left the meatball. Get him out of the closer spot. The bullpen had a great game. Get him out of the fucking closer spot. Of course. Of course. Here it comes. And you know when it comes to extra innings, Yankees don't fare well in extra innings being the road team. So, how many times have we seen this year? This is third blown save, but one too many times. Third blown save of the year. Just how it's going for the New York Yankees. I don't expect us to win this game now. Something's going to happen. Here's Roddy Tellez. Jeez, man. Fuck, man. 4 runs allowed in his last 3 games. 2 home runs. You had a chance to go in there and shut it down. Devin Williams can't do his fucking job. Yeah. Dude is hitting 132 now. You gave up a home run to a guy hitting 120. That's on Devin Williams. That's not on Boone. You know what you do now? You got to move Devin Williams out of this closer spot. Use your good guys tonight, and Williams was supposed to be one of them. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. One, 2. You got to give the closer spot to Bednar or Duvall, something like that. You can't continue to do this shit, man. Unbelievable, bro. That's why I said Texas was in here like, congratulations. I said, bro, it's not over. We know how this Yankee team is playing. And I hate to break this to you. I think we're losing this game. I think now that was your chance. That was your chance. The 2-2. Foul. Duvall and Bednar obviously had obvious stuff. Williams struggled. They put so much pressure on him in year 1. The guys thrown out there. You got to switch spots now. You got to take him out the closer spot. This was your last chance, Devin Williams. You had a chance to go out there. You had a chance to go out there with Duvall, Bednar, and Luke Weaver shutting shit down, and you couldn't contribute and do your part. Take him out of the spot. The 2-2. Got him on strikes. Swing and a miss. Here's Corey Seager. Jay's up 14-1. That's why you need this game. Unbelievable, man. Foul. And look at the Yankees. On their faces, they're defeated. This is why this one's over. They're panning around the field. You see it in guys' faces. Look. At this point in time, it's what can go wrong, will go wrong. Swing and a miss. Murphy's Law Yankees out here. No balls, 2 strike count. They're looking defeated. The 0-2. Ball in the dirt. 1-2. It's got to either be that or closer by committee. Something. Devin Williams can't do it anymore. Granted, that's his 3rd time blowing a save, but that's 2 too many. And almost hits him 2-2. This is a huge game, bro. This was a huge fucking game that you could have went in here and stole with some momentum. After the shit show of a weekend you put on. Their faces are defeated, exactly. That's what it comes down to. The 2-2. It's like it's written, bro. You can't make you really cannot make this shit up. You really cannot make it up. The 2-2. Foul. I expect Seager to hit a bomb here. He's fighting off a lot of pitches. He's going to get one. Seager's going 0 for 4. He's going to get one that he can handle. 2-2. This is popped up. Left field. Dominguez is under it. Makes the catch. So that does go into extras, where on the road, this team is trash in extras. So this doesn't bode well for the New York Yankees, but we're going to see if they can pull this out. You just knew it was coming. You just knew it was coming. To a guy batting 132 hits a pinch hit home run off Devin Williams. Let him walk at the end of the year. Like, when it's going bad, man. It really is, man. It really is. Yeah, Toronto's winning. Didn't Boston win already? Boston won already. Is Seattle winning? Seattle's not playing today, so if we lose this game, we'll be dropped in a tie with them. He can't be the closer anymore. Yeah, he can't do it. Can't do it. And I like Devin Williams, but I'm there. He can't do it, man. Would have been, yo, the momentum that you could have gained by the bullpen arms that you acquired that shit themselves on Friday, coming in, locking it down. Devin Williams, all you had to do was come in, lock this shit down, good vibes going. We're thinking like, yo, the bullpen's back. Nope, you give it right back to him. All right, top of the 10th. If we don't get this running, this game's over. Dominguez, the ghost runner. Jason Dominguez is the runner on second. You have to get that running. Here's Jazz. Like, somebody at some point in time has got to say enough with the losing. Somebody step up. Here's Colombe. Jazz shows bunt, pops it up, foul. I don't mind that. I don't mind that, but you gotta execute it. You can't slap at it. Danny Colombe, I thought he was actually gonna be on. Yeah, Danny Colombe leads MLB in ERA. That's a ball. Should have been a strike. The 1-1. That caught the zone. 1-2. Good pitch. Yeah, I give Duvall the first shot at closer. The 1-2. Foul. Jazz stays alive. Honestly, Jazz just needs to roll over something, hit it to the right side. This just feels like the Yankees aren't going to do anything with the guy at second. And then they'll get it like a bloop hit and walk it off. And the woes will continue. The 1-2. Ball high. 2-2. That actually clipped the zone. Yo, we need this game, man. Dominguez is quick, yeah, but, you know, you gotta move him over. The 2-2. Jazz hit up the middle. That does move the runner over. At least it's a productive out. There you go. Now here's Volpe. Volpe, you cannot strike out, dude. Come on, Anthony.
Anthony works in the grocery store.
A productive out. Get you home this run. Volpe, you cannot strike out. Why isn't Dominguez running? Because you're not going to make the first out at third. Come on, Volt. First pitch, ball inside, but it's called a strike. You can't add to this shit, bro. Bro, you can't change the zone at the end of the fucking game. The 0-1 to Volpe. Ball high, 1-1. Should be 2-0 right now. Ball high, 2-1. Jake Bird needs to close the game, unfortunately. Somebody's got to. I have no faith in Wells on deck. The 2-1. Volpe swings and misses at ball 3. Jesus, man. These guys, man, they get so nervous that they can't even function properly. Volpe should be on first with the walk right now. The 2-2. Ball, 3-2. Here's... Dude, I just know strikeouts incoming. It's like clockwork. I know it's going to be a low strike that Volpe takes. 3-2. Pitcher steps off. Yeah, full count. 3 balls, 2 strike count. Infield is in. Anything hit hardly on the ground might get you a run. The 3-2, and he walked on. He laid off. That was the pitch I would have thrown him, and he laid off. Here's Austin Wells.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
Honestly, I would go Ben Rice here. I'd clear the bench and go Ben Rice. 6 for 49 in his last 14 games. A 122 average. Yankees on the road, 13-27. At home, 29-14. Wells is 1 for 4. A double play will break my heart, man. That shit will crush me. The pitch to Wells. Swing and a miss at ball 1 outside. Jesus, man. They got Goldschmidt on deck. They're definitely not pitching the lefty to Goldschmidt. Checks at first. He's safe. Wells hits this to the pitcher. Goes to second for one and gets the double play like fucking clockwork.
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake!
Game over. Austin Wells needs to be sent back down to fucking Scranton, man. Austin Wells got to fucking go, bro. Wells got to get out of here, man. Austin Wells can't play anymore. Nah, you can't. You can't. You just know this shit's going to happen, man. Fucking team, bro. Game over. Yankees are trending in the wrong direction. I'm telling you, I hate to say this, man, but it's starting to feel like this team can't make the playoffs. Not saying they won't. It just seems like they can't. That, honestly, that one's on Aaron Boone. I would have went right to Rice. I don't know why you don't go to Rice in that situation. Baffles me. All right, who's walking it off? Simeon, Garcia. I'm going to say Garcia walks it off because he hasn't had a good game. He has 4 strikeouts, but this is what's going to happen. Garcia has 4 strikeouts. He's 0 for 4 strikeouts. But he's going to walk it off. Here's Bird. And that almost hit him. He's going to walk it off. And then he'll go off tomorrow because he'll be in good vibes. So this Yankee team is fucking cursed, bro. 1 ball, no strike count. Popped up, foul. The 1-1. Ball, 2-1. This team is fucking breaking my heart, man. The 2-1. Ball, 3-1. How behind am I? 3 balls, 2 strike count. Was a little bit behind. 3-2 to Simeon. Simeon hits this left field foul. Boone doing Boone things. And I gave that motherfucker props, man. And that's a swing and a miss. Got him on strikes. All right, if we can get past Garcia, I think we got a shot. Like, I gave that motherfucker Boone props before the thing. I was like, yo, you managed good. Up until that last one. I don't even like putting in Devin Williams is still the move at the end of the day. But not bringing in Rice for Wells, it kills me, man. First pitch, ball inside. 1 ball, no strike count. Hit that like, guys, if you guys are new, sub up. Duvall should never been taken out. Dude, I still would have done that move at the end of the day. Still would have done the move. You can't say it messed up the flow because Bednar still pitched well. Now, if you want to say going forward, sure. If you want to say going forward, put in Duvall, sure. But Devin Williams was coming in this game regardless. He didn't do his job. It's as simple as that. He did not do his job. Called strike, 2-1. Yeah, I ain't giving Boone compliments no more. See how that goes. He gave me a big old right there. Whoever just subbed, appreciate you. 2104. The 2-1. Come on, Jake. Hit on the ground, the third. McMahon looks the runner back, throws. Got him. What a scoop by Goldie. 2 away. Here's Langford. What a scoop by Goldie. Takes the win right of ourselves. It's at this moment where I'm like, Devin Williams can't close no more. I've defended him all year long, constantly. But it's at this moment where when the ship is sinking, he's got to jump off the ship, man. He's got to go. Like, he ain't got to go, but his role needs to be take him out of the closer spot. Yeah, he can't do it no more. And if he gets fussy and he wants to leave, bye. As simple as that. Come on, man. 1 out away, man. And they're gonna walk Langford to face Josh Young. Oh man, this is Grace's boy. If Grace's boy beats us, I know she's gonna be upset. Cold strike. Ball. 1-1. The 1-1. Young crushes this deep left field. Game over. Josh Young walks the Yankees off with a 3-run home run. Fuck this fucking team.
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake!
This was the game to win. This is going to be the game. This is going to be the game that you can look back and say, kiss the playoffs goodbye. When the Yankees finally get that E to their name at the end of the season, you're going to look back at this game and this weekend and say, this was the 4-game stretch that ended the New York Yankees. Put me out of my fucking misery. This was the moment. This was the moment that destroyed me. This is it. I've hit the low. I've hit the new low with the New York Yankees, and this is the moment. I'll be back tomorrow. Yep, misery enjoys company. A lot of misery going around. Yankee season might be. Yankee season is done. Oh, it might be. But I appreciate you guys, man. Even though the Yankees lost today, this was a good win for the channel, man. You guys did amazing. You guys are great. I'll be live tomorrow, same start time. Like, this team is broken to me, man. Like, that's why when Texas Hank came in and said, yo, congratulations, I legit said, bro, it ain't fucking over. It ain't over. Thank you for the 5, Theo. Appreciate that. Didn't think I say this, but you want the New York Giants back? Yeah, you know you down bad when you wishing for the Giants season. But I know this Yankees team. We know it. Keep falling with the Red Sox and Toronto losing. Yankees going to find themselves out of the playoffs. And then you got to fucking fire everybody at this point. But I do appreciate you guys, man. For real, because we putting up with this shit. Mad Rio, thank you for the dono, man. Thank you for the donations. Theo, thank you for the dono. I'm trying to see who did the other. Phil Lee, thank you for the donation. Thank you guys, man. It's the most liked Ace Avenue stream this year. 117 likes. You guys are amazing. Great in the subs as well. I'll be live tomorrow. I don't even know. I don't even know anymore. I don't. I got nothing left to say with this New York Yankees team. I'm baffled by how they continue to find new and inventive ways to lose every single night. Every single night.
Here we go again.
It's going to be the same old shit tomorrow. Boone's excuse will be overused data analytics. Oh, yeah, he'll make excuses. Oh, Devin Williams did some good things. He had some good pitches. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh. This sucks, to say the least. Like, legit, this sucks. So, guys, but I'm rambling. I'm going to head out of here. I'll see you guys tomorrow, guys. Everybody, you guys have a blessed night. Have a good one. As always, thank you for tuning into the Ace Avenue. I'm yours, Shooter the Ace. Adios.